Hello, hello, hello. I am Legacy Moon, and this is True Crime and Mysteries. How is everyone doing? Let me see who is here. We have Aunt Nutty. We have Salt and Pepper Tresses. We have Leo Lady here, Muffin 218. Welcome, everyone. Um, Granny the Great. Hey, how you doing? Y'all, I really tried to come back on here earlier, but I just could not. I woke up and then I couldn't get up once I woke up, but here I am. I am here. So shout out to those of you who are here as well. Before we get into these body cams here, I have just a little bit of news that I want to do. And I forgot to download the clip, but that's okay. We're going to pull that up in just a minute. Meanwhile, did I say, hey, Granny the Great? Um, in the meantime, let me find it and then we will, okay. Well, yeah, I did put that there. It better be here safe at least because I did. No, 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 no. It's not here, y'all. Um, nope. Oh, yep, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I'll download it and then get back over to y'all, see who else has entered the chat. Um, this story that I'm about to play was very strange, and I did not understand. I'm still kind of at a loss. But you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute once I pull it up. Here we go. Okay, here we are. Get that here. Okay. And let me share it with y'all. Okay. All right. That's not looking right, but okay. All right, we got it now. Here we go, y'all. So this is weird, and you'll hear in a minute why it is so um weird. Or it might not be weird to y'all, but it was weird to me. But here we go.
Rare court ruling, a security guard was given probation even though he faced a mandatory 10-year prison sentence. Nicholas Williams was convicted after firing a warning shot that hit a belligerent trespasser. Williams got the break when a judge declared the sentence unfair and unconstitutional. But now his mom is facing a felony charge of her own. So did Tanya Brumfield go too far in helping her son? Investigative reporter Mike Perlstein explores this case in this exclusive and bizarre story.
Nicholas Williams' family and friends were in disbelief when he was hauled off to jail after being convicted of aggravated battery.
How could you possibly arrest someone for protecting themselves from harm?
Williams was working as a security guard when he fired a warning shot at a belligerent trespasser he had removed from the store, hitting.
Hey, Ray Della Lewis. So now you will see why I think this is weird. You're working in a store as a security guard doing security things like getting shoplifters and, people who are just loitering or whatever out the store. So you do that and they become belligerent and come at you. So you not shoot at them, but shoot a warning shot. And for this, you get arrested. I mean, he wasn't just like a customer in there and, got into it with someone and shot a warning shot. He was there working as a security guard and doing part of his job. So I don't understand how that works. Hey, Braydella Lewis, Nikki G, and listen to me. This New Orleans. This is New Orleans.
The man in the leg. Despite Williams' argument of self-defense, he was convicted of not only the battery, but also a firearms charge that carries a 10-year minimum sentence.
He was literally doing his job as a security guard.
Nobody took it harder than Williams' mom, Tanya Williams Brumfield.
This devastated. It really tore the family down.
Brumfield wondered what this would mean for Nicholas's future, and especially for his 7-year-old daughter. She rallied friends, family members, and even Williams' employer to write character letters. Many came from out of town to pack court hearings.
There was at least 7 family members each time, sometimes as much as 15 family members.
Even the district attorney's office took the unusual step of joining a defense motion to drop the so-called firearms enhancement and make Williams eligible for probation.
So not only were they trying to put this man in jail, for doing his job, but then they want to be adding enhancements. We're talking a 10-year prison sentence. This is crazy.
Attorneys said, okay, this is excessive.
Distressed, Brumfield decided to seek help. So she called the community hotline of the Holy Cross Counseling Center and spoke to a student in training.
I did seek counseling because I just couldn't wrap my head around it.
Brumfield didn't think much of the call, but at her son's next court hearing, deputies arrested her. She was booked with public intimidation for allegedly threatening the judge in her son's case.
I was shocked because I knew that I hadn't done anything wrong.
But in this arrest warrant, a New Orleans police officer who took the complaint wrote that Brumfield, quote, believed her son was unjustly going to jail, described herself as going berserk, and that she planned to go to the courthouse, cause a scene, and harm Judge Holmes to draw media attention.
Now, I have heard that the cops in New Orleans can be a tad bit unethical at times. And so I can't understand how, okay, he gets arrested for doing his job, but then you want to arrest his mama because she thinks it's insane. And you make it up as you go because she didn't threaten anybody.
Brumfield admits saying she would create a scene, but strongly denies threatening Judge Kimya Holmes.
I feel as though I've been wrongfully accused.
This grandmother of 7 with no criminal history, an employee of a local law firm, ended up in jail for 11 days before she made bail.
The worst 11 days of my life, and I've never been more humiliated or embarrassed.
At a recent court hearing, Brumfield's attorney, Stephen Smith, tried unsuccessfully to get the charge thrown out.
I never in a million years would have dreamed that it would have gone this far.
Her attorney used the officer's body cam recording while taking the complaint to show that there was never a mention of a threat of physical harm. He noted his client attended subsequent court hearings and, quote, sat like a church mouse, never said a word. Nicholas's attorney, Jerome Matthews, saw Brumfield regularly in court.
She always sat there very respectfully and was just waiting on the outcome of her son.
Are you a threat to anybody?
Absolutely not.
Brumfield is now out on bail, but required to wear an electronic ankle monitor, with her next hearing set for August. But she recently found a powerful new advocate, the Burrell Law Firm, which hired her despite her legal predicament.
We're going to support her full-fledged. Doesn't seem like she has a threatening bone in her body.
Attorney Dwayne Burrell said he actually considers Brumfield's devotion to her son as a positive.
This doesn't say anything about her character. She's fighting for her son. Obviously want justice for her son. That's what she should do.
But after more than 8 months waiting to resolve her case, Brumfield admits getting worn down.
Every day is a challenge, physically, mentally, emotionally.
She says the ankle bracelet makes her situation even worse, especially around her grandkids.
I have to hide it from them because they're gonna ask, Grammy, what's that on your ankle? And it hurts.
Despite her own difficult situation, Brumfield knows that if not for that call to a student counselor, her son may be in prison now, counting down the days of a 10-year sentence.
If having this monitor on set my son free, it was worth it.
And while her son was ultimately saved by the equivalent of a legal moonshot, Brumfield says she simply wants her day in court. Mike Pearlstein, WWL, Louisiana.
The district attorney's office said it couldn't comment because the case against Ms. Brumfield is still open.
And that there is here another cop out. Oh, we can't comment. The case is still open. No, we can't say anything. But I think that this is oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go. I think it's ridiculous because this is what you're doing with the taxpayers' money in New Orleans. I don't I don't think so. This is crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to share that portion, that little bit of news, to see if anybody thought it was crazy. Like I think it's crazy. So that it was just very strange. But we are getting ready to get into some body cam. And this first one that we have, Hey Coffee is Brewing, is someone at a young person committing a some bank fraud. Now they say that she's homeless, but I mean who knows. But we're going to get into it and we're going to form our own opinion. Okay, and let me add it to the screen. And this is being brought to us by, let me see, Body Cam Watch. Okay, so that is who we are looking at now, Body Cam Watch. I react to a lot of their videos. So let's get into this one and see what we see.
4. Officers responded to a bank regarding a potential fraud.
Hello.
Hi.
Doing okay today?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm Officer Henshaw, GPD. The reason why I'm here is because we get called about potentially you with doing some fraudulent charges or trying to withdraw fraudulent money from somebody's account. Alright?
Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know.
Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but I do a lot of body cam. This particular bank, maybe not the same location, and I think we're in Florida, but this particular bank gets, it's like always some scamming going on. So it's really weird. Hey, Delicate Dell. I think I said, hey, coffee is brewing. Oh, and Granny's a great. I saw you were in confusement about the title. Well, we get see we by the end of the night you will know why I titled it the way that I did.
That's what we're here to investigate and everything like that. And so,
Okay.
Where's this legal thing? Okay, so what happened was for the account that the funds that was trying to get withdrawn out of, they were fraudulently, like someone hacked into their information and they were fraudulently transferred over to it, and then she was, I guess, I'm not sure if she was one or someone sent her here. She was here to withdraw the money from the account that were fraudulently frauded. The members who we actually contacted, and they said they didn't do this transfer at all. They're heading to the Stark branch now to get their account straightened away because they moved money from the members' online banking. I'm not sure exactly how it was.
When did that occur?
That happened today.
Like how long?
That police officer looks so confused. Hey, Pimp Out 50. Did I speak to you, Delicate? Look, he just looks so confused right about now.
Before she came in, any idea?
It was like 40 minutes.
Okay.
So, and it looked like they transferred all the funds the member had from the credit card to the checking, all the money they had in their savings to the checking, and then transferred it to her account.
Okay.
how much was it?
2,500. So
If
it's
you
a
can
new
get
account.
account holder's information for Dark or whoever that customer is.
Okay.
If you get his 43 as well. Okay. How are you today?
Good.
So I'm guessing you kind of heard a little bit of the conversation there as to why we're here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you mind if I see your ID real quick?
Seems like you guys get hit all the time.
Yeah. We do a pretty good job at catching it though.
Okay, Justice. Here's the deal. What the bank is coming up with is that they have some concerns about some funds that you came in to withdraw today from your account, correct? And what their fear is, or what they're starting to figure out is somehow or another those funds were transferred from one bank member's account into your account. Okay.
Have you noticed? I don't know if the people who run this scam, I don't know if they are under the misconception that 2,500 is a safe number. Oh, I don't know. They might be testing the waters with that. I'm not quite sure, but I've noticed that it's always someone going in to withdraw 2,500. Now they may have about three somebodies trying to go to three different banks trying to withdraw 2,500, but it just always seems to be that amount. Very strange.
I'm going to want to ask you some questions in regard to this. All right. But before I do that, I do have to advise you of your Miranda rights. Okay. Just letting you know that you are detained. You're not free to leave. Okay. Not under arrest, but you are detained while we conduct the investigation. Okay.
Can we take it outside in the car?
Like the police car?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it you want to do that?
I don't want to be in public.
Huh?
I don't want to be in public.
You don't want to be in public?
Yeah, this is a little embarrassing.
What's that?
I said yes, this is a little embarrassing.
Okay. All right. We'll wait till he.
Like, I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay. Can I just get some information from you first? Where are you currently living at?
I'm homeless.
You're homeless currently? How long have you been homeless?
Now, she wanted to take this to the police car because it was embarrassing there in public. They still have to kind of get information and talk to both parties. So, like, they can't do an investigation from the police car. I mean, and many body cams as we watch, it's always people trying to avoid the police car. She's ready to get into it. Very strange. Here again, um, Nikki G says she is doing the crime in public. Right. And that's the thing. And this is probably some older person too. You know what I mean? And I can't stand go make your own money. Don't take other people's. So I don't like when people I just don't like that.
Since like December, 3 days after Christmas.
So the end of December?
Yeah.
So they did both of these transfers, and then they transferred 1,206 once it was in there into Justice's account. And then she was here within 30 minutes to withdraw the cash out.
All right. How did you come here today?
My god sister brought me.
What's that?
My friend brought me.
Okay, they outside?
They should be, yeah.
Okay. Which friend is that?
Her name is Shariah.
How do you spell that?
Shariah. I'm not.
What's her last name?
Reynolds.
Reynolds?
REYONLLYS. I want to say.
Okay, probably spelled like mine. Okay, mine's Reynolds as well, so REYOLDS. How old is she?
Come on, buddy. I'm sorry.
How old is she?
18.
Where does she live at?
Tampa, Florida.
It's
like a outskirts town in Tampa, Florida. I'm not sure.
Is she just in town for the day, or?
She's in town for like 2 weeks.
Okay.
Hey, Bella. Not how you spell Reynolds.
When did she get here?
2 days ago.
Okay. Where's she staying while she's in town?
In an Airbnb.
And when we've seen all of their money gone, and I look at the history and don't see them doing transfers or anything like that.
Do you have a contact number for them?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we can walk out to my car. Okay. When the officer comes back, let him know that we're out of my vehicle.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I'm going to hold on to your arm because you're not in cuffs, okay?
Okay.
So it's just like, we just call them, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Member, we see that right now at this point, this time we have a member here trying to do a large withdrawal or do a large transaction, and we noticed that you don't usually do transfers of this size. We just wanted to verify that this was you that did this transfer. Okay. And she said, no, it sounded like she just worked. She's like, no, I didn't do any or authorize any transfer into that account.
It's freezing.
All right, have a seat for me. Okay. Like I said, I do need to ask you some questions, but before I ask you those questions, I do have to advise you of your rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be held against you in a court of law.
From the online banking on her account.
I need to let you step down to the car with her.
Okay.
And then our fraud team is writing up a report right now to give you guys before you
Okay. Yeah, and we'll give you guys a case report number and everything like that, so y'all have it.
Yeah. So.
Hey, my Ty, Nikki G said, "Come on to my car. You're being arrested." Yeah, no, they're being very accommodating to her. She's being very calm. She knows she done did something. So,
You understand these rights?
Mm-hmm.
Having those rights in mind, are you willing to answer some questions for me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, no, like I said, what we're being told is that they're
fraudulent.
There's funds that were placed into your account that you have now come up here today to withdraw.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And whose funds are those?
My friend, I'm homeless at the moment, so I don't really have money for anything, and the only person that sent me money is my dad. And my friend was like she could send me a little bit of money, which that was a little bit of money that she could give me to be able.
her friend sent her a little bit of money. Because that is a little bit of money that she sent me. $2,500. That's the little bit of money your friend sent you. Okay. Hey, I revived. Hey, Siri Colette, how you doing? So 2,500. I want to meet some friends who got a loose 2,500 in their purse. That's what I want to do.
But to get up on my feet a little bit.
Which friend are you talking about?
Shariah.
That the one from Tampa?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know her?
I know her from I used to live in St. Petersburg, and when I was a kid, and we just used to play together as kids and just friends on social media, basically.
Okay. And where, if you see her vehicle?
I Revive says, wait, this girl looks familiar. Native and I have talked about this, about me doing body cams of people who we've seen before, because I've got one that she has been in 4 body cams. So I am going to try to, do that where we have somebody who has been arrested multiple times and we've seen multiple body cams are on them. Some of the content creators when they do the videos, they realize it and they'll say something, and some of them haven't caught on yet, because this one particular girl, she really is the what gives it away for her is her voice. So that's what draws the attention to actually realize it's her. But it's several people who we've seen body cams multiple times. Hey, Justin's mom. Hey, a lady. Yes, repeat offenders, Bella. Thank you. Yes. And somebody else. Oh, Delicate Del said blaming it on someone else. And Aunt Nettie said, I'm confused as to why they never exercised their right to remain silent. I don't understand that either. You don't have to talk to him. Ask Nesto. He can tell you. You don't have to talk to these people. And that's what they really should do. But she's digging a hole for herself. Because, I mean, really, what friend is just sending you a little bit of money, and that little bit happens to be 2,500? I mean, come on. They haven't. I don't think they've given her age yet. Hey, the funeral Duchess.
But where did she drop you off at?
Well, they were parked like in Publix parking lot.
Why'd they park all the way over there?
She was parked. I don't know. I mean, they went inside the Publix, I think.
Why were they parked all the way over there? I don't know. Oh, yeah. She went in Publix. Goodness gracious.
Okay. How long ago was that?
When I had got here.
So about 30 minutes ago then?
Yeah. I've been in, no.
Have they tried to call you or anything since you?
Like, I left my phone inside of the car. That's what I've been saying the whole time. I thought it would take faster inside of there when I went to the front thing. This is like my second time here. I'm only 18, so I don't really know how to do this for real. But
oh, here we go. She's only 18, so she don't know how to do this for real. For real, she don't know how to do this. But I'm with the officer, so you've been in this bank all this time, and your friend ain't all you were here. She was just bringing you here to get some money, and she ain't called you on the phone and said, girl, what are you doing? Why is it taking so long? Come on now.
when I went to the front thing, I thought that it was like faster there. But the lady at the front told me that I had to go there, and I was gonna go to get my phone, but then they said to hold on a second. So.
Okay.
And when did she open her account?
It is a newer account, but it's not like a brand new account. Anyone starting with like 5-7 is like a newer account. Okay. Her account open date was July 14, 2023.
Right, so it's been 6-7 months.
Yes.
What kind of car are they in?
Yellow. I don't know what kind of car it is. I just know it's yellow. It's like a foreign car.
Yellow, like a yellow car?
Mm-hmm.
Like not a beige, but a yellow car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not a beige, but a yellow.
Charlie Ford Alpha 4.
Go ahead.
Hey, Priscilla, I'm going to have you on in a second, okay?
Okay. I've got her in my car because she wanted to come out of the lobby. She's saying that the people that dropped her off here are just go to 3.
So they
She said they parked over in the Publix parking lot. She's describing the female as a friend of hers. Are you able to, you got enough information on your end for the second to go over there and just check the Publix parking lot? I doubt the vehicle's still here because I'm not seeing anything that matches it from where I'm standing, but.
It's hilarious to me how she keeps looking around for the car herself. Hey, D-Dub. Aunt Nettie said, why didn't she just give her the money? Well, I'm assuming this is a friend that lives in a different town or something. I mean, this girl, she really should have gone over her own story before she went into the bank and tried to do this. She is just not coming. She's not really helping. So she should just, as you guys say, invoke her right to remain silent.
There's supposed to be a black female and a white male in it.
All right, I'm going to go see because apparently she got dropped off by somebody. I'm going to see if I can't find the vehicle.
That's usually how it works when they have most of the time it's the mules, and if they take too long to come out there, they just leave.
Yeah.
All right, Jason.
All right.
I know, that someone has to get in trouble for it, but I know it's gonna be me. But I didn't. Never mind.
You didn't what?
Why does somebody has to get in trouble for what? You legit were coming to withdraw money that your friend sent to you. What are you talking about get in trouble? Because at this point you should just think that it's a misunderstanding. And I'll tell you something else. If I was innocent of what they're saying she did, no, I don't want to go out to the car. We gonna stay here and all of us, you bank, Mr. Bankman, me and the police officers, we're gonna get this straight because I ain't did nothing. My friend sent me that. She legit sent me this money. You want to go outside and hide in the car? No, that means you are guilty of something. Granny the Great said, yeah, they were supposed to swing around and pick her up. They saw the cop car and went back to Tampa or wherever. Right. Nikki G said, well, she won't be homeless tonight. No, she will definitely have somewhere to sleep out of the rain tonight.
Well, I mean, you have a thought going there, and I want to know. I mean, I can tell this is obviously upsetting you. So,
Because I didn't know that that's what they were doing.
Girl, stop.
but then that's the part that kind of confuses me. So there wasn't. You weren't supposed to give them any of the money once you got it out, or anything like that.
No, she just told me that she was gonna help me.
Did she tell you how much money she moved over?
No, she just said, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give you some money to get back on your feet. You're gonna be able to get your hair stuff. You're gonna be able to get everything, some food and stuff.
I'll drive around and see if they parked around somewhere real quick.
And what were?
I don't know. She seemed kind of slow. Maybe a friend's. Maybe she actually has a friend who set this scheme up, and she just didn't know what was going on. A lady said, "Poor little Northwest." Yes, Kanye, come and get your daughter. She's making bad decisions.
What was? So what was the thought on? Was she just giving you the money? I mean, what was the?
Yeah, I mean, I do her hair for free sometimes. I do a lot of people hair for free because I'm still a beginner, and I need pictures and stuff for like clientele, more clientele for when I did want to get serious, but I don't have the products and stuff to be able to do it. So I only do people hair who like have the products and stuff to do it. So,
Girl, your friends aren't your friends. Everybody, all the people who braid. When I first started wearing braids, my friend braided my hair and it was just an experiment. Okay. And I paid her for it because it was still time. So you mean to tell me you practicing. So you sitting up doing folks' hair for free, but you only doing the folks' hair who already have the products. Girl, you are digging a hole deeper than it needs to be. Granny the Great said, don't fall for it, Legacy. Hey, call me on Keisha's phone is here. Do you want to give her a hug too? Call me on Keisha's phone because she's crying right now. So she might need a hug. I Revive said, I hate to see these babies living the street life. Calm me a softie. Call me
like,
a
that's why I do
softie.
it for free, and I do her hair for free sometimes. So I feel like that's probably why she just wanted to help, like she has everything that she wants and stuff like that. She already started her career and stuff like in nursing, so she probably just wanted to help. That's what I figured.
Charlie for the 10-4.
And like we've been friends since we were kids. Like, I mean, I'm a giving person, so I would help too.
Okay. Is there any? What was the guy's involvement in any of this?
That's just her boyfriend. He was just driving. To be honest, I don't think she knows how to drive.
Okay.
Oh. Girl. This girl. She's pulling at my heartstrings. Maybe she is an innocent party. I mean, not innocent as if she didn't really try it, but I'll say gullible. Maybe she was a bit gullible in all of this. My child said, your friend did help you, Tink Tink. She helped you. 3 hots and a cot. This is what your friend helped you to.
Did she show you on the phone while she was transferring money or anything like that? It wasn't you that transferred the money?
Mm-mm.
No?
No, I was just sitting in the room. I was just waiting for her to do it and tell me that they were ready to go to the thing.
Okay. When was it she told you she would loan you the money?
The 2 days before she had came, she just said, when I was like expressing myself to her, because when she was telling me that she was gonna come down here, I said, oh yeah, we should hang out and stuff like that.
Okay, and did y'all talk about it at all before that?
No, not really. I mean, I never really like broke down a bit to her. I mean, I'm going through a lot right now, so like I just actually like started breaking down.
Okay.
Do you happen to know her phone number?
No.
Said she didn't. You know what area code it is?
9. I want to say 904 or 9. I think it's 904. I know it's 9 something. Or 902.
You said she lives in the Tampa area. Let me go and have you step out. All right.
All right. Call me on Keisha's phone. Said I didn't know. I don't know. I gotta see how she ex yesterday's girl ruined the free hugs for me. Um who said wait a minute. I don't know. I gotta see how she acts. Yesterday's girl ruined the free hugs from Call Me on Keisha's phone. Oh, duh, me reading. Bella says, why not go to the random ATM? She went inside the bank because it was a whole 2,500. So that's why she had to go in because I don't think you take like sometimes some will let you take 250, some 500, but um, I don't think she could take that out the ATM. But now that I ask myself this question, can you go to multiple ATMs? Like, can I go to this one and take out 100 and that one and take out 200? Because I know standing right there, there's a limit. But is there a limit if you go like across the city to different ATMs? I wonder, could you get the full amount? Because that's actually a little less risky if they could do it that way. Hey, Black but not bitter.
Yeah, for what? For the haircuts?
Yeah. Go and step out for me. Want to put your hands behind your back?
You are 18 and you just walked yourself into a felony. Hey, Peppermint Patty.
You are under arrest, okay? Do you have anything on me or that's going to poke me, stick me? Any narcotics of any kind? Any weapons of any kind? Anything else on your person?
Okay, here's why I'm not believing the homeless story because she's got cat hair all over her. So I don't know that I believe the homeless story. Granny the Great said my bank would freeze my account and call me. I guess that would be kind of on the suspicious activity if you're going all across. I was just wondering. I was just looking for a loophole, trying to figure out why they don't do it that way. But that makes sense too.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and have a seat. We have a female officer coming to do a search on you. Okay. And then we'll go from there.
Poor baby. I can believe she was naive enough to fall for somebody telling her an okey doke story, and she thought she would get some money out of it. I don't believe they were going to let her keep. They probably was going to take 2,000 and let her keep 500, but I don't think that. I kind of think she's naive. She seems naive. Delicate Gel said the limit is for the account and not the machine. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because I never that makes sense. I don't know. Anytime I wanted a large amount of money, I always like went inside the bank because it just makes me feel uncomfortable like getting large amounts through the ATM. But I was just wondering about that. Bella says she had no idea it was fraud money. Maybe not. who knows? She seems gullible. Like you can just tell her any story, and I do kind of. I halfway do believe she didn't know or realize all the information, especially with the way she was looking around for the vehicle and all that. So I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence. So now, y'all, this next one I'm going to tell you. We're going to do this one, and then I'll have another one after that. This is not going to be. It's not difficult. It's not going to be difficult to watch, but I just wasn't expecting what I got. And this here, I know like oftentimes I do the body cams and everybody always wants to say, "Oh, that person's mentally ill. This person's mentally ill." And I don't always believe that. I just think people make bad decisions. But this next body cam I'm going to show you is this person's mentally ill, and it's unfortunate. I have always felt like there should be some kind of unit, and I know some cities have this, some states have it, where there's like a unit where people are actually familiar with mental health issues, and they are usually the ones who will come on the scene. And I think there also needs to be, because a lot of people with mental illness, especially if you're dealing with mental illness and homelessness, a lot of them will have some sort of record for something petty. And I think there should be a database of people who are diagnosed with certain mental illnesses, so that if once you have this person's name, you could be aware there's a mental health history here. Perhaps we should get some sort of crisis person. Um, so I really believe that. So we're gonna get into this body cam. How did Aunt Nettie? She's not blocked, is she? Did somebody block her? Let me see. Um, it looks like Aunt Nettie got blocked by maybe Mai Tai, I think it was. Yeah, we need to get her unblocked if she's been blocked. Chat, put something in the chat, Aunt Nettie, so I can make sure you're not blocked. All right, so here we go. We are going to get into that one next, and I'll give you guys a trigger warning when I need to. Oh, goodness gracious.
We just want to help out.
And this one is being brought to us by EWU Body Cam.
And we don't want that baby to get hurt. That's all we care about. Okay? We don't want that baby to get hurt. Do you want the baby to get hurt?
Hey, come over here. What the are you doing?
My baby.
Listen. They're gonna take care of it. Right now, you need to pull your together for your.
Go. Whoa!
When two officers respond to a report of a physical domestic disturbance, they have no idea that they're taking their final steps toward one of the most horrifying police encounters ever documented. The police department releases an edited body cam to the public, but it's only now that the full story of this bleak tragedy can be told.
And what you're about to see is you are about to see 3 or 4 body cams on 3 or 4 different days that they have edited and lumped together. So this will give you a clue as to the interactions that they've had with this woman recently. Hey, let's see. Did I say hey, Miss Niecy? Hey, Miss Niecy. My child said I accidentally, Aunt Nettie, I'm sorry. I accidentally blocked your message. It wasn't on purpose. Okay. Leo Lady says, what the hell? Yeah. So y'all just be prepared, because it's really, yeah.
When it comes to that.
Yep, I'm
Go
with
with
you.
her, you go with the baby. Okay.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. On November 7th, 2024, 2 officers with the Independence, Missouri Police Department respond to an apartment complex for a domestic disturbance.
Are you involved in this?
That's my wife.
Okay.
I just dropped her off to go get some gas. I guess They beat her up.
Okay. Is that person involved?
This is my husband.
No. Is that person involved?
No, not that person. No.
Okay. Okay. What's going on?
I called my son and asked him if it's okay for me to come up here to see my granddaughter.
The officers determine after speaking to the woman that she's been assaulted, and they go up to the apartment to investigate.
5. Is that number 6? It's 5. Okay.
The officers wait to speak with the occupants, Mitchell Holder and Maria Pike, not yet knowing that they are only minutes away from a moment of shocking violence with irreversible consequences. But this isn't the Independence Police Department's first encounter with Maria, who called 911 2 weeks earlier to report that her infant daughter was not breathing.
Fell asleep on her baby? What the
Stop the bleeding.
Yeah. Where is she? Gurgling a little bit from her mouth.
You hear that baby is still the EMTs, everybody is there, and this baby is still crying. And her cry, you can tell she was without air for some time. And what you will hear, I'm going to give you a little spoiler alert, that this baby has blood coming out of her nose. I mean, if it was a matter, I thought when women say they rolled over on the baby, I thought that, I just didn't know, like, things come out of them. I just know they stop breathing, they suffocate, all this. But, so this was, and this is, well, they told you the date.
16 months, please. I fell asleep on her.
Okay, look, you're gonna go to the hospital. 6:43. You've got patrol coming out here. But she's breathing. Gurgling, maybe kind of sit a little more forward. Okay. Baby's crying. Pull her head forward. Okay. Is there anything there?
No, I had mouth to mouth. Don't die.
She's good. She's good. Hold on. He's got to look inside. Okay, back of the throat's a little red. Hey, ROB kit.
Why is he bleeding?
As the medics tend to Maria and her baby, additional officers respond to the scene.
Hey, we need you to take some deep breaths, okay? Hey, ma'am. Hey. Look, baby's here doing good. What's her name?
What?
What's her name?
Little tiny baby. She fell asleep on it. He's breathing. Got some blood coming out his nose.
Gasping a little bit. I looked inside. I didn't see it obstructed. In the airway I saw, but I couldn't tell if it was further down. I'm not sure. So. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hey, ma'am.
Let's get him in the back.
You got her, ma'am. I got her. I need you to wake up.
We need you to stay here. We're gonna do some things, okay?
Ma'am,
Okay.
ma'am, let's get some information.
We got to talk to you, okay?
Let's get some information. Daryl, we'll get it from you. What's your name? Okay, hold on, ma'am.
Wait, where?
They're not taking her away. They're helping her. We're gonna get you to her, okay?
There is
Just
nothing
wait.
you can do right now except talk to us, okay?
You have a camp back there?
Oh, I'm sleeping back there. I just have my boyfriend.
You gotta stay still and talk to me.
She said she was in the woods.
Yeah.
This is October. We're in Missouri now. That's one of those states that get like snow and stuff. So in October, and if you just even look at the day, it looks like it's chilly, and she is sleeping outside in the woods with this baby. Aunt Nettie said if she rolled over on her, why is her nose bleeding? That's what I was saying. Why? If she just simply rolled over on, listen to this baby's cry. It doesn't, the cry doesn't even sound right. It sounds like she's still trying to catch her breath.
Hey, come over here. What the are you doing?
Yeah. There's nothing you can do. Let them do their thing.
And we're going to take this.
Hey, ma'am, you gotta talk, okay? Go ahead.
This is important. This part right here. They're taking her knife from her. So this is important. Make note of that.
Don't sleep on her. Okay.
The officer takes Maria's knife, ominously foreshadowing the tragedy that will unfold on November 7th. Meanwhile, other officers inspect her wooded campsite.
Got a little shack or a little ramshackle camp. It's posted. So, I mean, hopefully they take this kid away from her. Nah, probably not.
Living out here in a...
They'll call her and they'll do one of those sit-down meeting things and call it a day.
Out at the road, the EMTs are concerned that Maria may have had a more active role in harming her baby.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Sorry about that, y'all. You see, even the police officers was saying protective services, they'll have one of those sit down and talk to her meetings and let everything go. It is at this date, on, I think the 24th of October, I think they said it was, that when protective services got involved, something should have been done, but we will see how that worked out as well. Muffin 218 says, sounds like fluid in the lungs. Yeah, it does. It does. And Aunt Nettie said, those Missouri cops not gonna play with her.
Look at me. Did you hit her in the face at all in any way?
No,
like trying to help her or anything like that?
No.
Could you have accidentally struck her in the face?
No, when I was just
We're just trying to
keep her on this side of the road.
From where?
Her nose, her mouth. I was trying to resuscitate her. Please don't leave.
What?
Blowing, I'm squeezing her. I was shaking her, trying to wake her up.
Did she say she was shaking?
Yes.
Slightly shaking, yes.
Let's take a seat. I was shaking her, slightly shaking. So you see how this is, see how it just sounding fishy? She said, I blew in her mouth. I shook her up. I slightly shook her up, trying to wake her up.
But if Maria's composure is tenuous, it's only when the ambulance begins pulling away with her baby that she loses control.
My baby!
Listen. She's okay. They're gonna take care of her, make sure that she's healthy. Okay. She has to go to the hospital. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, Mariah. Hey, Mariah.
I'm so sorry.
It is fine. What's important right now is your baby's going to the hospital. Okay. Okay. Listen to me. Listen to my words. Hey, let go of this car because they're gonna go towards your daughter. Okay. Let's let go of this car. Okay, let's let go of this car, Mariah. You need to let go of this, dude. You're fine. Stop.
Unfortunately, the officer's assurances don't make it any easier to get information from the distraught mother.
Hey, right now, you need to pull your together for your daughter.
I mean, this woman has snot and everything coming out her nose. Hey, Nanny and Nene, how you doing? Yeah, she was, I breathed her, I shook her, I did, I rolled on her. But it disturbs me that she is sleeping out there. I don't know what the shelter situation in Missouri might be, but she's sleeping in the woods. They said it was a cave. I mean, they didn't show it, so I'm not exactly sure. It looked like something, some makeshift type of thing, but
I know you are. So, hey, we need to try to get a hold of your dad so we can figure this out. What is your dad's name? Mariah.
If you don't, it can be somebody else.
Her eyes are fucking. She's high. Bad drugs combined with postpartum combined with shock.
The Holy Trinity.
The cops go through Maria's belongings and get some information about.
I didn't think about her having postpartum, but and they said she's on substances. Okay, I'll go with that. But she's also not well, and I don't know why they can't see that. I mean, I know substances will make you do some strange things, but the way she's acting is not normal, and they don't see that.
About her daughter before making plans about what to do next.
Hey, Southside Chi-Town and NPR nerd.
Destiny is the kid's name. It was in her phone.
Yeah, we're going to take the kiddo into protective custody and sit on the kid until DFS gets there. Trying to figure out. I called Heiniger. He's wanting a little bit more information.
I mean,
it sounds
she's just,
like if she's not talking,
she's just completely just shut down. I mean, just nothing.
Maria is taken to the hospital for a psychiatric hold, and baby Destiny is placed with a foster family for the night. 1 week later, 2 officers head out to the apartment where Maria is staying to check on the baby's well-being.
Who is it?
Police department.
Okay, what do you want?
We're just coming to check on your daughter, I believe.
She's fine.
Okay, well, Children's Division asked us to come check on her.
Okay.
Can we just see her real quick? That way we can get out of here?
Do you have a...
Maria, we're not here. Nobody's in trouble. We just need to check on Destiny. This is ridiculous.
For the record, you're being recorded.
Okay, you're being recorded too. We just need to see the kid.
Because what they're doing is illegal. They're trying to take all my parental rights and I have full custody. I have the paperwork. You want to see the paperwork?
Just need to see the kid.
Just real quick.
Okay, don't step
So we can see her real quick.
in. I'm already triggered.
You can bring her right to
Drill
here.
in, okay?
Thank you.
Honey, can you just bring her right here? She's gonna be staying here with her dad.
Who's her dad?
Yeah.
You're the father?
Hello.
Okay.
Alright.
Appreciate it. You guys got food and everything, diapers?
Yeah, it's gonna have badge numbers and names.
The officers give her their badge numbers and leave, but it's only 5 short days later that police are called out to Maria's door once again.
Body cam number 3 we are about to see. And to me, it's not acceptable. Doing a welfare check is doing a first of all, okay, the police. But anyway, you need to go in, you need to see diapers, you need to see that she has formula. Taking a peek at the baby to see that she's still breathing is not a welfare check, in my opinion. Muffin 218 says she does not need kids. Bella says, but how do you go from living in a cave to an apartment the next day? Yeah, well, it's a few days later, and this is the boyfriend's place. But if you had this boyfriend and he's the father of the kid, why were you sleeping in the cave on that particular day or that week or however long she was in the cave? Hey, Rossi, how are you doing?
This time by a social worker who says the couple is not responding.
So the baby.
And okay, here we have social worker. This is body cam number 3. We have the social worker here. Never gets in.
Is in the house. I believe the parents are inside.
Okay.
They are not opening the door. They have mental health concerns.
So what are you wanting from us?
Is there a way that we could try to open the door?
The police say that isn't an option, but they go along with her to knock on the apartment. It's November 6th, 2024, only 1 day before Maria and Destiny's story reaches its unimaginable conclusion.
They are in there because they just let 2 homeless people.
And do you see how unsure of herself this social worker is? She's very unsure about the situation. Could you? Now she knows the police can't just go willy-nilly get the door open for them. You work for how long? When did they hire her? Last week?
Appreciate it.
Come out. I was sitting right there while she was out there, and my son opened the door, and then shut the door on my face.
I mean, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Nola Brown, for those of you guys getting in, when I started this body cam, I talked about how this is a more serious one and it goes in a direction that I wasn't expecting when I watched it. So I just wanted to warn people and let people know.
I'm not saying that they're making good decisions, but they're allowed to have who they see fit in their house.
About a week ago, they actually, their baby got into our custody because mom ran out of the house because of the domestic violence concern. And mom kind of mentioned it, but then she pulled it back and she was doubting it. And
the baby's still in your custody?
No, so we brought the baby back to them.
Okay.
Neither Mitchell nor Maria opened the door, and almost exactly 24 hours later, Talisa calls 911 to report that Maria assaulted her. The police
Body cam number 4 coming up.
show up again, but this time, Mitchell lets them inside.
Did you do something illegal? No. Okay. So can we come and talk about what's going on?
I accept your terms up.
The two officers enter the apartment, where they find Maria in the bedroom closet with Destiny in her arms.
Hi there. What's your name? Can you come out here, please? Please.
Hey, Shay B. Hey, Attitude and Tylenol. How y'all doing?
Seeing her on the phone. I'm at my mom was texting. I got her in the closet. Automatically, I don't know what happened because I was in the. Are you okay? So I can't tell you. Are you hurt? Okay. Can we put the baby down, come here and talk and figure out what's going on?
As the officers try to coax Maria out of the closet, other cops begin racing to the scene.
Just say hi. One of the officers is working in here that responded to that call. She said the last time she was contacted, she had a large knife.
That's important. Y'all see, they're showing that body cam from last week where they took her knife away from her. This is where, now, as much contact, we're sitting up here, we're on our 4th body cam with Maria, okay? There should, by now, the same officers should be responding. They should be aware of the mental health issues with her. I mean, this is ridiculous. It is very ridiculous.
My folder attached to her belt.
With that unsettling warning coming over the radio, they prepare for what they're walking into.
They're both off, by the way. He gets SSI. Yes. Like he has to have a baby. And they have an infant. They have a baby. This is the problem.
I just want this heifer to know that people on SSI can have kids. Just because you're on SSI doesn't mean you can't have kids. He is trying to imply that they're off, they have SSI, and they shouldn't have a kid. People on SSI can have kids, so that's very ignorant of this person talking.
Super
this
concerning.
officer.
Yes.
Unfortunately, if there was anything these two could have done to change the nightmarish course of events to follow, they simply don't get there in time.
44 is able to make a connection to resolve this.
Who is 44?
That would be Heather. Hang on, can you stay right here, please? You gonna give her to the babe? Okay.
We just want to help out, and we don't want that baby to get hurt. And that's all we care about, okay? We don't want that baby to get hurt. Do you want the baby to get hurt? That's okay. I don't speak sign language. I caught the first one, but I don't get the rest of it.
It's at this point in the body cam, I could not quite figure out, when did she become deaf? Because she's signing, and signing very well. So that's telling me she's known sign language for a while. But it started to make sense why, when they were outside, they were talking to her. She didn't respond. And every time that they did get something out of her, they had to grab her. So that's telling me it is something wrong with her ears. And perhaps that's another note that should be made. Okay, we're dealing with this person. We frequently deal with this person. Not only does she have mental health issues, but she's hearing impaired. Delicate Dell said maybe those cops are off or on another call. Hey, Petty Patty, how are you doing? I mean, that's true. That's why I say there should be some sort of unit created in these police stations where those type of officers can go and respond to complaints dealing with persons with mental health issues.
Do you speak, or is it sign language only?
It's only sign language. What can you tell us what she's saying?
She writes some things down so I can talk to her sometimes.
you able to understand what I say? Can you understand me? Yes or no? You understand me?
You're not from this continent, born-wise.
Does she understand what I'm saying, though? You would know. I mean, does she understand you when you talk?
Sometimes.
I feel like we're having games, too.
No, we have like communication skills that we have problems with too, but we communicate.
See how the officers are standing there that he pretty much thinks a game is going on here, and it isn't. Now you see Maria is sitting there with the baby, this 2-month-old, and she's taking the baby's arms and extending it out, fighting the officers like she's pretend fighting with the officers. Here again, assess the situation. Look at your surroundings. The police officers are doing none of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a good idea to do that to the baby. You're bobbling the baby's head around.
Please don't do that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, things are about to go left. Attitude and Tylenol said we had a unit like that, but the pay was so low they couldn't keep anyone. Shaby said Legacy, they do have trained officers respond to mental illness calls. The thing is, when the call is made, they need to know that information. That's true. I understand that. But the thing about this situation is within a 2-week period, they were out there 4 times that we know of. We know that because we see the body cams of these 4 different times that they were out there. So by now they should be familiar with what's going on with Marie, Destiny, and the whole issue. Because that's my thing. It's since this is a repeat call, they're constantly having to go out there. It should just, I don't know. I don't know how to solve the problem. I just know it is one and it needs to be solved. Hey, Mons. Hey, somebody else came in. Michi 3. How you doing? Aunt Nettie said that heifer can talk. She wasn't telling them. She rolled on the baby and shook. Well, yeah, she can talk. She's just refusing to do it now. Now she just wants to sign.
Yep, I'm
go with her. You go with the baby.
Okay.
The other responders finally arrive at the building, but the situation inside the apartment has reached the point of no return.
Can just stop.
Go.
Whoa!
Officer Jordan White raises his gun as Maria approaches and fires 4 quick shots in a row.
32 shots fired. Someone just shot at me and Heather in the apartment.
Oh my God! Get the baby, get the baby.
Get the baby's Jason.
You guys shot her and the baby. What's wrong with you?
No, stay down.
I am. Cuff him up.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do nothing.
I had a problem with him being cuffed. He didn't do anything. Imagine you're all sitting there, and next thing you know, they pow and unalive everybody. Attitude and Tylenol said, "Why is he being cuffed?" Exactly. And I had such a problem with this. This was just wrong on so many different levels. This man, to me, it just witnessed something tragic. I was traumatized when because I've never seen a body cam like this before. And then I'm looking at it and I was like, oh my God. I mean, I was so disturbed in my spirit. I just black but not bitter in the middle of the night. I'm like, you gotta see this body cam. Tell me what you think. It's just disturbing.
135, the baby's head. I need AMR immediately.
What did I do? Just relax.
God damn it. Give me a hand. Here, take the baby, get the baby out.
And you killed the baby! You killed the baby too! I remained myself!
Okay.
And you killed her! You killed my girlfriend and you... What the hell? And the baby!
The other responding officer finally comes inside, walking straight into the chaotic aftermath.
I didn't do nothing, officer!
Officer, that officer shot her. You know what?
And the thing of it is okay, there were 4. I guess we didn't hear it, but I think they might replay it. I'm not sure how I knew it was 4. Maybe they tell us. But he hit her 4 times. You mean to tell me you couldn't aim for a leg? She was coming at you with this knife, which, by the way, I said it was important to realize they took her knife earlier, a week or 2 ago. They took her knife, but that looks like it's a kitchen knife. Um, you mean to tell me there was nowhere if they had to do this, and I get it. She was coming at them with a knife, but you mean to tell me that he couldn't hit her in the leg, in the arm, or anything? He had to hit her and the baby? I mean, just outrageous.
And the baby. What else to do with her? He shot her. Stay calm. And the baby, sir. Okay, hey, we need to get the cuffs off her. She's going into, she's stopping. Cuffs off of me too, because I didn't do nothing. Quiet. He shot her. Hey, get over here. Get the cuffs off her. We're going to start CPR.
Now, y'all took the time to pow this lady. She's down on the ground with her and her unalive child, and you cuff her? Now you want to take the cuffs off and start CPR. Y'all are thinking 3 steps behind.
And you shot the baby! What are you doing, officers? Well, she's trying to stab me, guys, so...
The officers start compressions on Maria, but there is to be no happy ending. Baby Destiny is taken to the hospital, where life-saving efforts end at 2:33 p.m. 5 minutes after that, her mother is pronounced dead at the scene.
Dude. Your life's over. You good? You good? Yeah, I'm okay. All I could see was the... Shut the up! Hey, it's okay. All I could see was the knife.
Why are they yelling at him? Y'all just did that, and you yelling at him. Bad enough you cuffed him, and now you're talking to him like that. As far as I'm concerned, he is a victim because he just witnessed something horrific. And this is what's going on?
I didn't even see the baby anymore. Is Chad good? Chad's good. Okay.
In a March 2025 statement, the Jackson County prosecutor announced that no charges would be filed against the officer who shot Maria and her baby, saying, "The evidence in this case shows the officer responded to an immediate threat of deadly force. The suddenness of the attack left no time for a different response, and the officer had no space to retreat." The report from the medical examiner revealed Maria's history of psychiatric conditions, including major depressive disorder, schizophrenia, and psychosis. The toxicology report, however, showed no traces of drugs in her system.
Isn't that interesting? No drugs in the system. So we were just dealing with 100% crazy right here. I shouldn't say 100% crazy, but that she had all these mental illnesses. And this is how it ends. Terrible. Terrible. Nola Brown said, wow, this was sad. Yeah, I know. Leo Lady says she needs to be in a long-term lockup care system. She needed more care than what she was getting, and someone really needed to work with her. You see what happened when protective services went out there? They couldn't even get in. So the police officers, they didn't get in. So there was literally when she got the baby back, welfare check, number one. And number two, why and how did she get the baby back so fast? Why didn't they sit down a plan? What do they call it? I forget what they call that plan where they work to get the baby. Hey, Miss Mad about music back into the house and things like that. There was just nothing after this incident where she allegedly rolls over on the baby and the baby stops breathing. We get from that to now the officers have. Destiny lived 2 months. Destiny only lived 2 months. Bible Lady, this is the body cam I wanted you to be here for, to watch. I wanted to hear what you had to say, but Bible Lady says this is what I was saying about the young lady in the airport last night. The police go to the police go to the claims of drug and alcohol. Yeah, they do. Now they said they smelled alcohol on the breath of the lady in the airport. I'm not so sure she's crazy. She got a whole lot of other issues, but this one right here, You could see that there was something wrong with her from the first day that they interacted with her.
A GoFundMe started by Mitchell's sister raised nearly $9,000 for funeral expenses. Maria Masha Pike was 34. Her daughter Destiny was just 2.5 months old.
So Destiny lived 2.5 months.
Hey, children!
Oh, there's our guy. we get past him. We don't want to see him again.
We just want to help out.
So Destiny lived 2.5 months, and this lady, this was just, it was hard. It was very heartbreaking. Nikki G said, "This is so sad. My heart goes out to Maria and Destiny." Hey, Queen Black. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this just it could have gone a different way. It really could have. Now we are going to look at, where is it at? Let me see. Now this next one we're going to look at. I would be very interested to see your comments in the chat. I'm not gonna talk about it. We'll just stop and go, like I do. But we're getting ready to watch this one from the crime piece. Very interesting. Very interesting. And I will be very interested in your comments. I wanted to put that one in the middle, so that, I didn't want to start off showing that body cam. But like I said, sometimes we just got to be serious and discuss things like the issues that were going on in that video. We need to talk about protective services and how they felt, Destiny, and the police department. There were just so many interventions that could have and should have been made that wasn't. So anyway, and if it was too emotional for some people, I certainly understand. But I just wanted to show that one. Granny's a great said, Legacy, when you gave the warning, I stopped watch. Did you? Did you? Yeah, yeah. And see, and I know that there's going to be times that I show stuff where people just are not going to be able to watch, and that's cool. But this one here is okay. and I'm gonna be watching this chat. But I'm very interested in your comments, because I had some comments and some questions myself. So here we go, y'all.
What's wrong, man?
I don't know nothing about this shit.
Hey, how you doing, boss man?
How you guys doing?
All right, you?
Good. So,
She shows winter.
Looks like what I do.
you got blue eyes or are those contacts?
Yeah.
Don't lie to me. Come on now. Those are contacts, aren't they?
Now here's the thing about this body cam. These cops were so fascinated. They couldn't do their job for being interested in whether or not this was really this girl's blue eyes. And I don't know where they come from, but I've seen Black people with legit blue eyes. That's how they were born. But they found it hard to believe that there would be a Black person with blue eyes. Of course, she really ain't got no blue eyes, but Granny the Great says, I don't agree with rushing to put children back in the home. I'm not sorry. Yeah, yeah. I don't either. And in that case, Destiny should have never been put back in that home. Never.
You asked you a question.
No.
Their ass.
All right, my name is Deputy Vadrine, Gila County Sheriff's Office. You can't leave your right-handed blinker on when you're merging into a left lane.
How's it going?
All right, you guys.
I really could. I was making sure my brakes was on so I could see. And
Well, you can't have your brights on either. So you have to have them off when you're 500 feet around, facing other people. No? You don't drive a minivan all the time?
No.
You got contacts in?
That's what he do next.
You don't?
That's what
You're kidding me.
Let me see your. I gotta see your driver's license anyway. We'll get to the bottom of that contact thing in a minute.
So we have two officers here very concerned about whether or not this lady's eyes is really blue.
I don't even have my license on me.
That's not good. Now I gotta have yours.
I ain't supposed to be driving.
And like poetry, with about 3/4 of a mile left of the beach line leveled out the ground.
You guys ain't fire under a vehicle, just checking before.
No, I just went to a skating concert.
But in my head, it felt like I was
Skate
lying
conference.
on a bed of feathers.
Skate.
Yeah, I'm a skater.
Like roller skate?
Yeah. No, with a rollerblade, regular skating. The four wheels, not the ice skating or anything.
You are?
Any adversary that falls short of that feels
The
like
Crocs help you?
No. Yeah, after the fact.
I didn't bring it.
I can't wait till we get sort of in the middle, I guess, past this because never mind, just let me shut up. But I became suspicious of what was going on right here in this moment because he said they just came from a skate conference. He skates. The officer, oh, you're a skater. Yeah, I'm a skater. But not the blade. Not ice skating. The one with four wheels. So that just really kind of made me suspicious. You a skater, but this is how you're talking. Okay. Granny the Great said, bro, man, just grinning like a dummy. And why are the officers so friendly? Leo Lady says, what is he saying? So he's saying he's a skater. Not to be confused with the one blade, the ice skating. He's a skater on four wheels.
Is Iron Man real?
It's inexpensive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Any weapons on you, ma'am?
Okay, he was driving, tired. So
You're
I was
suspended.
like, okay, yes,
Are you?
I am.
For what?
For traffic tickets, I gotta pay at home. I was just helping him drive.
So are those blue eyes or not? And contacts. Okay.
My
Go
glasses
to my
is
window,
big.
and we'll get through this. Okay.
And these are some very ignorant and judgmental officers at that. And you'll see what I'm talking about as we go. Hey, life ain't over minding business.
You crying?
Huh?
You crying?
No, I'm not crying. I'm taking care of it right now.
Leo Lady wants to know if this is Florida. I'm not sure, but one thing I can say is apparently it's a hub, where a lot it's one of not a hub. What is it called? When they have certain interstates, the police watch like they're there like a hawk because or a seahawk with one leg. But anyway, they're there because it's known for being the route that people take who are transporting substances. So wherever this is, it's one of those places, and that's like a high. So I guess they figured it was very suspicious that she's driving with these brights on. Her license is suspended, and if she's driving down highways with brights on, I could see why her license are suspended. That is the most irritating thing in the world when you're driving and somebody has on brights. Bible lady said, at Leo lady, really? Trafficking route. Yes, thank you, Southside Chi-Town.
6804.
Where are you guys coming from?
Right here in Arizona, Mesa. We had a skate conference down there.
What kind of skate conference?
I rollerblade.
Mesa, so Arizona. Okay. Trafficking corridor. Yes, that's how they call it. Trafficking corridor. I said hub. The hub's like a meetup, but so Arizona. So and now I didn't know this. I guess well maybe okay, so from maybe Mexico through I never knew Arizona had the trafficking corridor, but I guess so. Okay.
Right here.
Oh, you rollerblade?
Yeah, but not the four wheels.
Four wheels.
What do they call you, Iron Man?
Nah, well, I used to ride bikes, man. So you know.
So
Yeah.
where were you guys at? Is that Skateland?
You say Skateland?
Is that Skateland?
No, right there in Mesa. Right there in Mesa, Arizona.
Huh.
Right there in Phoenix.
Yeah, Mesa.
Yeah, Mesa. M-E-S-A.
Mesa. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, but nah.
I've been to Mesa, Arizona. Yeah, any of y'all ever been to Mesa, Arizona? D-Dub said Arizona could be near Vegas for oh yeah, the selling cat trafficking, yeah.
This is inexpensive. I ride bikes, so I had a guy. His name's Superman. He took on Superman. We don't have bikes, so when I had entered the club and I saw that he took on Superman, he ride his girl on there. I like Iron Man because they had the little necklace. So, so once I took on that right there,
I
just got to paint my bikes that color. I got it, you know what I mean?
Who rented the vehicle today?
I did.
You guys rent it today?
No. I rented it 3 days ago.
3 days ago?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So where are you guys from?
I'm St. Louis.
St. Louis? Did you rent this in St. Louis?
No, right here in Arizona.
How'd you get to Arizona?
We drove down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You drove?
We drove down to the conference.
In what vehicle?
You say what vehicle? What you mean?
Yeah, you said you rented this in Mesa?
Oh yeah, Mesa.
So how'd you get to Mesa?
Oh, I'm sorry, we flew there.
You flew?
Yeah.
In Mesa. It's the fact that the cop keeps saying Mesa and he keeps Mesa.
Okay.
Yeah.
How come you guys didn't fly back?
Well, actually, man, look, that's the thing. We got a conference also in OKC. So that's what we do. We travel around to the conference, to the skating conference.
Oh, okay.
Is OKC Oklahoma City? This is. I'm not saying you can't have a skate conference in Arizona, but I would think a skate conference would be in Chicago, Detroit. The Ohio. Those are the places I'm because I'm thinking that's where all the skaters are. It just doesn't seem like people in Arizona go to skating rinks, but maybe they do. I don't know. I don't live there. D-Dub said Nesto. Michi3 says he said he rollerbladed, but not with one wheel. Well, sir, rollerblading is with one wheel. He don't do the one wheel sport. He do that. He does the four wheel. He keeps explaining 4 wheels.
All right. Nothing illegal going back to Oklahoma?
Nah, no sir.
Okay, because just so you know, this highway is used for smuggling. Lots of drugs we're getting on this highway.
Yeah.
So we're just making sure nothing illegal going, leaving Phoenix and going over there.
But most definitely, you already know. You ain't doing that wrong.
So you rented this in 3 days? 3 days ago, you said?
Yes, sir. Like I said, we had the one down there this weekend.
Okay. The thing in the very trunk of the vehicle?
No, sir.
There's a towel back there.
You said the towel?
Towel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No. You said a towel in the back?
Yeah.
No.
A white towel?
No, sir.
You guys have any other luggage besides the bags that are right here?
Just here.
Oh. What's your name?
Sade.
Sade. Hey, what's that white towel that's in the back? There's like a towel like over the back or something right here.
Towel.
White towel?
White towel. Some towels we got from the hotel.
Oh, is it the reason it's covering something?
Like
is there any luggage back there or
bag?
anything? Is there a bag?
I mean, our bags and stuff back there.
Well, no, your bags are. What bag luggage is yours inside there?
The pink one and my purse. Yeah.
Pink one? Okay. You got it all figured out or what? Yeah. These vans are pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Why'd they give you guys a van? Just you two?
Nah, bro. I just like the comfort of being able to kick back like this right here. You know?
I don't blame you.
These officers are just, I mean, certain questions apply, but now, why'd they give you a van? People rent vans to travel. Some people want vans. Some people, I've known people who are solo travelers who might rent a big truck. You know, people rent what they rent. I wouldn't be suspicious of what they rent. Michi3 said, oh, heck, y'all some big dummies. PW is in the house. How you doing? Bible lady said, baby, they tear the rink up in ATL, Decatur, Cascade, and Golden Glide. You know, but this is where I would expect a skate conference to be. Arizona, when I think skate conference, I don't think Arizona. I mean, this is just, yeah.
You mind showing me in the trunk real quick with the towel I'm talking about? While they're doing their thing, they should be done here in a second. How old are you, man?
I'm 30. I said 30. I'm 41, boss man.
41? Well, I would have believed you said 30. See this? That's what I was talking about.
Towel.
What is in there?
Shit, I have no idea.
Can you open it for me?
Yeah.
Just lift up the... Oh, shit. Put your hands behind your back, boss. You're good. You're good. Hey. You're good, okay? Yeah. Relax. Okay. Have a seat.
Coffee is brewing said, OMG, what's in there? Well, child, you gonna find out what the boss man here had in this trunk.
Have a seat right here, okay? Put her in cuffs.
What? What? Me?
So we'll take this one step at a time. Before I even talk to you guys anymore, I gotta Mirandize you, okay?
Now, I was kind of, and I'm still on the fence, because it looked like this woman is in her panties. I'm sorry, it just does. A lady said, looks like he's wearing a wig. Bible lady said, just a stummy. Child, you just ain't going. What's under that towel in the back? Towel? What towel? You know, nobody don't know nothing about this towel that was in the back seat, so...
Why don't we have a seat here too, okay? I'm gonna Miranda both you guys at once. That way I have to read it one time and you can just have a seat here. Well, in order for me to talk to you...
Okay, it's a one-piece romper, and it's... Okay. All right, I get it. I see what's going on. Yeah, everybody. See, there's a couple of y'all thought she was in her undies, too.
I have to Mirandize you, okay?
What does that mean?
Well, I'm gonna read you your rights. That's what that means right now. Okay? Right now, you're both detained.
Oh, wait.
Well, ma'am, let me read you your rights before I can talk to you. You're not under arrest at this time, but you're definitely detained. Have a seat, please. Okay. You guys ready? Can you hear me okay? Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer. You understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, do you understand your rights? Well, let's just start with this. Do you understand your rights that I just read you? You do? Are you willing to talk to me? Okay. Well, the issue we have right now, there's a large quantity of drugs in the back of your van that you guys are driving, okay? So, for now, we're probably going to separate you guys. Since you're driving, we'll just put you in his car, okay?
If you guys want to talk, think about it for a minute.
Wait till you hear about the amount of what they found in there.
But you guys
and it's gonna be something extra special for dude right here. He gonna have something a little extra special. Granny the Great said at least she don't have to pee. Nope, she don't have to pee or anything like that. She's gonna lose it, but she don't have to pee.
understand your rights. You said you're willing to talk to me, and I'll ask you some questions here in a minute, okay? So no weapons on you, sir?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, I'm going to see what's in here real quick.
Just imagine.
You're willing to talk to me, boss?
Oh, yeah.
What's the good word on that, man? This is what we do out here, okay, man? We work this highway. This highway is used for smuggling.
So this is I didn't catch this when I watched it. There was a small conversation about some Crocs, and I couldn't figure out why. It's me got on Crocs. Oh my gosh. Hey, allegedly. So Bible lady said, "What the hell? If you know that you're carrying substances, why would you allow them to look into the trunk? They would have had to bring a dog, get a warrant, something. I mean, a search warrant, something." She says, "Look into the trunk. Just get out and assume the position, and invoke your right to not say nothing." But it doesn't really matter that they agreed to talk because don't nobody know nothing.
Narcotics, pretty bad. Do you know anything about the narcotics in the back of this car you just rented?
No, sir.
You don't know anything about that?
No, sir.
Okay. Would your partner happen to know anything?
To be honest, no.
Can you straighten out your leg, boss?
No problem.
Nothing that'll poke me in here?
Nah, there shouldn't be, other than a little toothpick right there.
Are you a drug user?
No, sir.
Here? Go ahead and you open this one for me. There's his.
Hey, you took it back.
Sorry, dude.
You're all excited.
I'm shaking, dude.
Like that, you showed that.
Just like that, you showed me.
No investigation, no signs, nothing.
Just super nice to me, being super cool talking to me.
Just consent to show you.
I said, what's back there? Both of them act like they didn't know what I was talking about, so I knew something was there.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I don't know.
Let's take that out and put it in my.
So they had their luggage in the back seat and a towel back there over hiding the substances. They should have put their luggage back there. It would look now I'm gonna tell you, especially if I was going by myself, I happen to be one of those people, everything goes in the back seat. So it's not unreasonable to think that there's luggage in the back seat because if I was driving and it was just me or me and one other person, I would throw the luggage back there in the back seat too. But if I'm carrying substances, I want to make it look as good as possible. I would have taken the spare out or put that somewhere and put the substances in that compartment and put my luggage over there. I'm just saying you got to think straight. Ed called me on Keisha's phone says, "Are you are you a substance user? Sometimes be honest." Justin's mom said, "Edna mode shoes." you know. He's got on Crocs. I guess after you skate, your feet must hurt. I don't know. I've never worn a pair of Crocs, so I don't know if they're comfortable, but
Car first. No, it's too much. So let's start at the front and work our way back.
Well, no, I don't want.
That's over 100 pounds, bro.
I don't want someone to come over here and start getting their involvement in seeing stuff.
Just leave it for now. Let's work our way back. Okay.
Look, that man said, "Look, I don't want to be taking this out here. I don't want to, because when you see a police car, you automatically look, right? They don't want to be moving that stuff and have somebody who's driving down the street see it." 100. And I think it's the crystal stuff. I think Michi 3 said they look like they would make your feet sweat. Yeah, and I think it got on socks though with it. Granny the Gray said, "My snacks go in the back seat with my cooler on the floor." Yeah, what kind of we all kind of travel you know, it's just your personality, who you are. My snacks would be on the passenger seat if I'm driving by myself. D Dub said, "I never wore Crocs, but I've heard they are super comfortable." When I think of Crocs, I think of jellies, and I used to love me some jellies. They made a comeback, but the comeback jellies wasn't as comfortable as the jellies I wore when I was little. PW said, "Oh boy, not good old not good with numbers as it is." Bible Lady said, "If I'm on a road trip, I like to put my luggage in the trunk because I don't like to look like I'm traveling in my mind. I'm less of a target for shenanigans." Yeah, that's true too. Delicate Dell said, "What's wrong with him wearing Crocs?" It just cracked me up because when I saw this when I watched it the other night, I saw that they were talking about Crocs, but I couldn't figure out why. And then tonight I heard it again and I still couldn't figure out why. But he's wearing Crocs. And I didn't know. Comey on Keisha's phone says, "I remember when Crocs were considered ugly. That chef with the red hair on the shoe wore them everywhere." Yes, and now they decorate. But is it bad that I want a pair of those? I saw some Crocs. I keep seeing Instagram with the Smurfs. It's really got Smurfette and Papa Smurf. And now those would probably be the ones I'd buy. And then I saw some on Amazon that had the Hamburglar on it. I would buy those and wear those. I really would. A lady, okay, you said Crocs are comfy. I'm gonna get some one of these days. And I thought that they might be comfortable because um I do see nurses wearing them, like a lady said, but they cost so darn much. I mean, they're Crocs. I don't want to pay that much. And I also love a good clog. So I could really get down with them. But when I saw the prices, I was like, oh no. Bella says the platform Crocs they've got oh wow. I love me a good platform shoe too. Life Unleashed says, "I got my first pair of Crocs for Christmas and they are so comfortable." See, y'all are really gonna make me get some Crocs. But I just don't want to pay what they're asking.
She looks like she's an escort, dude, with all this clothes and stuff she has in here.
See how judgmental these police officers. Because she has those clothes and high heels, she must be an escort. I mean, come on, man. I mean, me myself, I back in the day, I don't not so much now, but I used to stay in a stiletto because I'm 4'11", so I stayed in a stiletto. I ain't no escort.
High heels. You got all the phones, right? There was probably like, what, 5? Oh, yeah, it's 100 pounds, dude. Hold on.
Now, I don't know if that was 100 pounds per container or 100 pounds altogether, but whatever, it's a lot. It is a lot. PW says she's a trap queen, not an escort. Black but not bitter said, "I was 4'11" at birth." I grew to 4'11". When did I reach this height? Maybe by 5th, 6th grade. Never grew again. Foot never grew, nothing never grew.
Yeah. Good Lord, dude. You know what? Get a quick photo of it. It's in the back of the car. You go get my. Watch out.
Want to test it real quick?
No, I can clearly articulate that's. Hold on. Crystal meth.
I don't think I. Go ahead.
Y'all see that?
This is gonna be on the creek, so we'll be making.
What's wrong, ma'am?
I don't know nothing about this shit at all. This shit don't got nothing to do with me. I'm in school. I don't even, my license is suspended. I don't even have the money to do that. How the am I gonna do this?
Are you willing to talk to us?
I don't, where am I going to? I don't know shit about this shit. I don't know anything.
Well, that's not going to help us, okay?
Oh my God.
You need to, right now, you need to probably help yourself.
How?
Well, you've been with Fernando for the past 3 days.
How?
You guys flew in from where you're from.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I didn't know shit up. Do you think I would fuck up my career for this?
Listen.
We'll go talk at the office, okay?
Yeah, we'll talk at the office.
We'll talk more at the office, all right?
Oh my God, I'm finna pass out. I would never fuck.
The only advice, listen up real quick, calm down. The only advice I can give you right now is the truth will set you free, and if you want to get this off your chest, it's the best time, because after we book you into jail, we cannot talk to you no more.
Fucking truth. What am I gonna say?
You're going to tell the truth.
I definitely am.
Because I know you know.
Here's what doesn't make sense. You can't believe me. I'm with the officer there on that one. You've been with this man 3 days. Y'all flew in from wherever, rented this vehicle. If those bins were back there when you rented it from the rental company, I'd be like, excuse me, there's these bins. First of all, I'd look because I'm nosy. But I would say, excuse me, there's some bins in the back of this. Could those be taken out? Because I don't want to be responsible for them. She can't say she don't know anything about it. That was a lot. And it looks like it was 4 bins in there. They had to get in there. So if she didn't ride with him when he picked him up, or him with her when she picked him up, then you wouldn't say, okay, you weren't, okay, say you weren't with him when he picked him up. You wouldn't then later say, hey, what's in them bins back there? Or here again, I would look. But she don't know nothing. Now, Southside Chi-Town, we never figure out, she never says what the career is. She just says she wouldn't ruin it by being involved in that situation. A lady says she thought they were skates. Bella says she's acting like she never realized this was a possible outcome. Mind you, she has a warrant because she got a suspended license. I guess she probably didn't show up for court or pay the fine. Something like that. Bible lady said, and why is she driving without a valid license? Let's start there. Here we go. Here we go. Black but not bitter. You're right. Black but not bitter says she looks like Tiffany New York from Flavor of Love. She does. Allegedly in Harmon says Nestos said the truth will set you free because freedom is coming soon.
Something.
Please get my book back. I mean, get my purse and my laptop and my books. Is it not?
Man, we can't take all that.
Well, we can take as you want it.
You won't be out anyways anytime soon.
All you can take as you want it.
Kidding me?
Ma'am, you got over 100 pounds of crystal meth in the vehicle.
What the fuck did you say?
Well, we may not know what the career is, and we may be suspicious about what she really does for a living, but one thing we know she don't do is act, because that was a terrible job right there.
Just so you know what's going on, we're going to be going to the jail. I'd like to talk to you before we book you in, because after I book you into the jail, I can't talk to you no more.
Right.
Yes, Del Sol, that is 100 pounds. Just think about that. 100 pounds. That's a lot. He said, you're not going anywhere. The only place you going is to the jailhouse.
And I'd like to see if you want to talk, help yourself a little bit. If you're willing to. It'll go a long ways for you, man. So I tell you right now, those are serious charges, and you probably won't be going anywhere for a while. But with that kind of weight, boss, I mean, you know, it's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
But your partner's claiming she don't know nothing about it, okay? So that leaves kind of you the one that rented it. I know she knows probably more than she's saying. She's concerned about her future, obviously, because she's in school and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
Well, we didn't find anything else besides a few little white bottles that were inside your little kind of, what's that bag called? Like a little satchel bag, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It has your name in it, your little cards and stuff. But there's like.
Okay, so he has a little satchel bag. Okay, let's say it's black. Bella, that's a good question. Let me look. Maybe because his head's to the side. Maybe that's why we don't see the locks anymore. Hey, let's talk about it all, said Nesto. You're not getting out. Well, let me see. What's the date of this body cam? The date of this body cam is, keep this date in mind, June the 8th of 2024. Okay. Um, And how many days has this video been up? This video has been up since July the 8th of 2025. So that's going to be important in a minute. But he's got a little satchel. Okay. Listen to what's in the satchel.
Like 2 little glass jars with white powder in it. Would you happen to know what that's going to test positive for?
You say white powder.
It's like
2 little small jars.
Yeah, little dark jars with like white powder out of it. You know what those are going to be? Is it cocaine, boss? Just be straight up.
No,
Okay?
no, not at all. No.
No?
No. Yeah. That's like the what's name pills. You say it's white powder.
It's broken up. I look like no, not the little tiny pills in those in the small jar. There's 2 other like jars, dark colored jars. When you take the lid off, there's some white powder in there. I don't know if is it meth, coke? I don't think it's fentanyl. You don't look like a fentanyl user.
No, that's not that. That's not none of that.
Is it just cocaine, bro?
Nah, I used to, that's usually the, what's the name pills I usually break up, bro, like the, what you call them?
White pills?
Nah, they like, they different, they come in all different kind of colors.
But this is all white inside there. That's why I thought it was cocaine.
Yeah, no,
You don't do meth?
No, I don't do nothing neither. I don't do none of them drugs.
So what kind of pills you talking about?
Been there for a minute, but they like when you have a erection type shit.
Oh.
As you see, I guess the bottle in there too. It's all different kind of shit.
How do you use it?
You just kind of take it, like water. But as you see, it's a liquid bottle in there too, though.
You just kind of take it. So he done took some Viagra's. And I guess they come in capsules. I thought they were hard tabs, but they come in capsules, I guess. And so he, instead of just leaving them in capsule form, he has put them in these little bottles. Okay. I was thinking that, hey, let's talk about it all. When the officer first said it, that's what I was thinking. Now, to me, the only way or the only reason I see why he would open the capsules up is because, say, for example, I heard that the Coca-Cola stuff that people use, I heard that, sometimes women insert it in themselves and it gives you a better whatever it does. And I guess it makes sex more exciting or something. So that I guess maybe that's what you would do if you take them out of, you would do that with the Viagra. I mean, I don't know. I was just trying to make it make sense. A call me on Keisha's phone, said, for the record, I would not know. Nikki G said they are a bootleg. Nesto and Sonya. I about fell out. He said, what's in that little satchel bag you got there?
All of it was kind of similar.
Huh. You ever been arrested for drugs before? Possession?
Yeah. It was 15 years ago.
What kind of drugs?
Crack cocaine.
Cocaine?
Yeah, cocaine, and firearm that I was telling you about.
Just possession? Or intent for sale?
Possession with intent to
distribute? Oh, shit, man. You're going to have some more new charges, boss. You done prison time or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where out of?
Yeah, like I said, I did from 23. It was, it was feds, so that kind of.
Over there?
Yeah, well, in the feds, they'll move you around. So, I went and eventually went to like Porch, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yassau, Mississippi, things like that.
So you'd already done, how much time you done?
The decade.
No shit.
Yeah, 8 years.
You don't even look that old, man. Yeah. Like I said, you told me you were 30, I believe you.
Yeah, it was 23, 33.
Okay. Damn. I'm confused on when the containers got put in the back of the vehicle.
Like I said, we was at the room. From there, we got on the road.
Both were charged with transportation of dangerous drugs, possession of a dangerous drug for sale, possession of drug paraphernalia. Their cases are still pending.
So their cases are still pending, and we are past June of 2025. Now, I don't know when they got out or if they got out, but I do know their case is still pending. He called me on Keisha's phone, said, "Oh, he just a regular old convict." Yeah, how'd those containers get in the car? Like I said, we got here and we was at the hotel, and and then that's it. So he don't know nothing. Don't nobody know how they got. You are riding around with 100 pounds worth of crystal, and you don't know how it got in there. Not 2 pounds, not a little container, not just a few in the little satchel that you carry your liquid V in. I'm sorry, your powder V, but in the trunk in bins. And don't nobody know how it got there. Bible lady said they put in the vajayjay as it gets on into the bloodstream faster via the nerves, veins down there. There is no way. Yeah, I'm with Black but not bitter. It's too sensitive for that. I couldn't do that. Nikki G said he's way too calm. Yeah, he is. Way too calm. I can do one more if y'all are down. This one was funny to me. You have to the thing about it is, with police officers, you have to know that they're asking you questions that they already know the answer to. Hey, Shirley's divorce finally. Aunt Nettie said, "You mean this dude been in my city?" Actually, he been to 2 cities I've lived in. Yes, and he is driving through with 100 pounds of crystal that he don't know how it got there. Hey, let's talk about it all. Thank you for the member milestone. She has been a member for how many months? 10 months. She says they didn't. Wait a minute. I can't see. Let me see if I can blow this up. Why can't I see this? They done satellize their names. Thank you so much for the member milestone. Hey, let's talk about it all, and thank you for supporting. This man is not new to jail, he is true to jail. Okay? But we're gonna do this other one here. And like I said, the police, they know the answers to the questions that they're asking you. They really do. So this man was able to get $40,000 out of an ATM. I should be so lucky. And this video is brought to us by the Police Insider. Come on, get up here. What's going on, Police Insider? Don't tell me you two want to act a fool now. Let me see. Let me do. Oh, okay. Here we go.
On May 26, 2022, officers responded to a burglary call at a bowling alley. The suspect, who had broken in through the back door, was seen leaving the parking lot by one of the officers.
Alright, the south door is smashed out. When more units get there, we're going to do an interior check. Well, can you get a hold of the key holder, please?
How far? Emergency traffic only, interior check, rolling full, 601-159.
I don't know if he got in. He must have got through.
Yeah, there's glass in here, Sarge. There's glass over here. We didn't go over here. So.
He says he parked in the back parking lot of the bowling alley to walk over to the condos.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you usually park there, or is it?
No, this is my first time going over there. She just called me and said she was there with a friend, but I guess they not answering. I don't know. Maybe her man came back. That's the only thing I can see. So
Her man came back and you had to dip
so
out
she,
of it?
she's
Or?
not answering the phone, that type of thing.
I gotcha.
What's the name?
So now I'm like, I'm not going to go home.
What do you do for work? How old was she approximately? Do you know?
34. She be like 34, 33. Yeah, she don't stay. Her friends stay.
So you don't have an address for her? You just...
No, she stay out west. She's out here visiting a friend, so they call me out here.
To go to the friend's house. Do you have that friend's address on your phone or something, or? You know where she lived before that?
So he's there, no, he ain't been where they say he been. I'm just sitting here waiting for my girlfriend's friend. My girlfriend, she's at her friend's house. He don't know the friend's name. He don't know how old his girlfriend is. He don't know where the friend lives. And spoiler alert, he don't know any of their numbers.
She lived in another town before?
She stayed like right off of Oak Park, so Austin and like Iowa. This is street, yeah. It's west side of the city, Austin area.
It's too big of an area for us to train.
Oh.
You got a phone on you or nothing with that address, or?
When they show him again, I just want you all to look at his outfit. Just look at it. Just look at his outfit and make a mental note of it, because that's going to be important. Bella, he don't have his facts together. He should have got his facts together before he told this lie. A lady said he might as well go home. Barbara lady said, oh, they had to fluck with him in the rain. He's going down. 8 hours in the rain? Oh, heck no.
You tried it open, it's definitely back.
It'd be nice if they had a video camera.
Good.
Say like right
Good
here.
security. Yeah. Right there. Right there. There's 4 cameras. Whoa. I want you to step out of the car for me, will you?
Yep.
Give me another unit or 2 over the bowling alley, please. Alright, man, put your phone in your pocket. Listen, man, I'm gonna put you. You're just gonna be detained right now, okay? I'm just gonna put you in handcuffs. They can always come off, okay?
You know what's really old to me? You're not under arrest. You're just being detained. That is so old, because the end result is usually arrest. I have seen some people who they tell that to, and the cuffs actually did come off. But as far as I'm concerned, the cuffs shouldn't have been on half of them in the first place. But yeah, bro ain't going home. Shirley's divorce finally said he don't know shit. He can't think of lies like Sonya off the top of the dome. I don't know what city we're in. That's the thing about these body cams. Sometimes the content creator will tell you in the beginning where we're at, and sometimes they don't. And usually before the video's over, one of y'all have done figured it out.
You're just being detained right now, okay? There's something going on from that business you were just at, alright? And you were the last car to leave from that area, okay?
Alright.
You're alright. Got it, boss? You're alright, come here. Alright, anything else gonna poke, stick, or hurt me, my man? I'm just gonna detain you.
It's right here.
What do you got?
The knife, right there.
Alright, relax. Keep your hands up.
Give me a minute, we just put him in handcuffs there.
See it? Yep. Comb?
Yeah. You got anything else on you, boss?
My top pocket.
What's in there?
Should be keys.
Right here.
Up here, in my breast pocket.
It's okay.
There's keys, that's it. So,
Yeah. Was there anyone with you tonight?
No, I was by myself.
You were by yourself? Okay. Alright. Come over here for a second.
Okay.
Now, y'all aren't going to address the elephant in the room. And it is that this man had a comb in his pocket, but he's bald headed.
Just right here, relax. I'm gonna do some, okay? Alright, man, I'm sure you've been read your Miranda warnings before?
Yeah.
Miranda rights? Alright, I'm gonna read them to you again from this pre-approved card, okay?
The suspect claimed that he was in the area to meet his girlfriend, but he couldn't produce her address or phone number, while the CCTV footage from the bowling alley told a compelling story of its own.
It sounds like one of those doors are open at that bowling alley right by you.
Okay.
Okay. So were you going in there at all? Did you go into that business at all?
Nah.
No?
Look, see, I told y'all, look at the outfit.
I just want you to see where we're coming from, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally understand.
Okay.
You wasn't in that business over there, that bowling alley. No, not at all, no. A comb and knife by a lady. Oh,
no,
he combed his beard.
Okay, because the alarm went off too. That's what originally set us off over there, and then that's why we came back.
Yeah,
over here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't go over that at all.
You didn't open.
He didn't go over there at all. You can't make some of this stuff up. No, I wasn't.
I didn't go over that at all.
You didn't open the door handles or anything like that. That was set off the alarm.
The door handles, no.
No, no big deal, man. Do you want to see?
Oh, God. You know what? At this point, I would just say y'all got me. I guess he don't know about them 4 cameras they got up in there. Some of y'all think we in Chi-Town.
Do you want to put him in the car, Che? Maybe it was only
Yeah.
a point.
We'll
just throw you in. Yeah. We'll throw you in the car.
Get you out of the rain, okay? You might, either turn that way or turn the other, you know what I mean? Or the other way. Put your hands in that corner. So is that better?
Okay.
Good thing you spotted the car.
Hard not to be falling out of the water.
The ATM machine of the bowling alley had been broken into, and a search of the male's vehicle revealed 2 crowbars, 2 pairs of gloves, and a gray metal box.
Alright, Tempo, we have like some gray box in the car. We have no idea what it is. Looks like it might be a money box or something.
Yeah, Michi 3. Yeah, he stole $40,000 out the ATM there.
Oh, yeah. We're just looking through the windows.
Yeah, that sounds like what's on the floor here.
See that little box that's in the car? Would fit right there.
Yeah. That's what we call a clue.
Which box did you say it looks like?
I think it goes right there. Because these 3 look like they go 1, 2, 3 right there. The other one is different size and shape, and it looks like it would fit in there.
That's in the car.
And it also looks like it's got like the intake for dollar bills, which is exactly where where that dollar bill thing right there.
So this is probably the deposit, and these are the withdrawals.
Yeah.
Said he was going to visit some girl who lives over in the condos over there, and he parked back in the back lot. But like I said, just as I'm pulling in, he's coming out, and I just whipped around and
there's the crowbar.
There's the crowbar. Here's the metal box. We don't know. And then Kevin, now that he's out of here,
than the ones in there.
And Kevin's just like, "What do you see in that bag, John? What do you see in that bag?"
Gloves.
No, look in the bag.
Duck down. You're too tall.
Yeah. I see a 5. I see a.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I see it.
I called Ford and I asked him what he wanted me to.
Yeah, he's got some kind of hammer in there, some kind of tool in there too, with a wooden handle.
I mean, I think we have enough to search the van, but he said he was going to call the Dicks.
I think we have absolutely have.
I think we got a ball more than enough. We caught this guy coming out of the parking lot,
and there's only one way in and one way out of that parking lot.
And
that's it.
The glass is smashed. He's got plenty of things in here to smash the glass with.
Yeah, that was about 20. That's crazy. It's crazy, ain't it, Mr. Camera?
His cuffs are in front of him.
It's crazy, ain't it, Mr. Camera?
Really? Yeah. Well, we'll take him now.
All right, let's switch that though.
I'm sure. I get where I'm sure he's not very comfortable, but
I don't know how the hell he did that in the car.
I don't know. He's a big guy too.
Never know. How'd you get those cuffs in front of you? Put them in front of me. Shit hurt. How the hell did you do that? You're a big dude.
We're just amazed that you were able to do it.
No, that's all it is.
That shit hurt. Very bad.
All right, man, look, you're going to go back to the station, okay? I'm going to take you to our station, all right?
You're going back for an investigation, okay? We got a broken window and stuff in there. You understand? Okay.
Do you need that tissue or can you mind throwing it out?
No, it's enough. Wipe it.
You can just toss them, that's no big deal. All right, I'm going to take you to the station, okay? Huh?
Have someone meet you there.
Yeah.
I got to stay with the car.
The suspect was identified as 37-year-old Frederick, who was out on bond for a similar burglary charge at the time of his arrest. A bag of cash amounting over $40,000 was recovered from his car. He was charged with commercial burglary and theft, while his bond was set at $5,000. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Frederick.
On February 5th,
Frederick. Come on now, Frederick. Oh, for heaven's sakes. The last thing I want to do is I've got a video. It's about 6 minutes and it's going to give you a look into what I am going to be something else I'm going to be getting into because we've done the 911s. I'm going to continue to do those and then as well as the body cam and some other stuff. But yeah, Bella, he's out on bond already for burglary and he's committing burglary again on bond. Come on, man. It's easier to just go to work. But I'm gonna show this video to give you a look at something I'm interested in doing.
This doorbell camera captured a duo of porch pirates in action. These thieves, working together, brazenly stole many items from the doorstep. The rise of such incidents highlights the growing trend of organized porch piracy gangs targeting homes.
Now, I did not know, and I was not aware of, I wasn't aware that I've heard of porch piracy, but apparently it's like really a big thing. And people, like I've seen where DoorDash deliverers are delivering the food, taking the picture, and then picking the food back up and taking the food with them. Well, apparently Amazon employees are also delivering your Amazon packages, taking pictures, and then picking up your package and putting it back in the car, which is very interesting because I remember one time I ordered some tea and I got a thing saying I got it and they showed a picture of the door, but it was not my door. I didn't know whose door it was, and it's not my responsibility to run all over this neighborhood looking for my package. Well, they had accidentally took it upstairs, and the people upstairs brought it down. But they were like, "Well, it's a picture of it in front of your door. That's not my door." So, can you imagine? They say, "Yes, we delivered the package. It's a picture, and it is a picture of your door, but your driver then took the package away." or some porch pirates then came and took it. Now, Bella, I'm looking at your comment. UNPW. Yes, people will go on your porch and take anything. The pillows. She's walking off with the chair, just taking stuff to be taking it. It's just like a lady says, just wow.
I have an 82-year-old man in the car, and you guys are all spinning and disturbing. Just
now, y'all watch this. I think it's sad that I laughed at this, but I found this incident right here to be quite funny.
because it's 4th of July doesn't mean you get away.
A neighbor shared this clip after noticing a driver swerving in and out of traffic. What happened next was truly terrifying. The car lost control and crashed into a parked vehicle, causing a chaotic scene in the usually quiet neighborhood.
You, dog.
You're the one swerving. I was just following you.
I'm the one swerving?
Oh,
I'm the one swerving?
yeah, it was actually... Oh, there she goes. And, okay.
I feel bad that I found that to be so funny. Bible Lady said people were posting on Facebook Marketplace that they were giving away free furniture and it's available for pickup. Well, the person posting the free items were giving out random addresses. Wow. Wow. PW said just go on down to Big Lots, get you some lawn furniture. Michi3 said, that just happened to my grandson. The camera showed the driver putting his food on the porch, but when he went, it was gone. He called DoorDash. People, they said the driver wasn't answering. Yeah, because the driver is over there eating that food. Southside Chi-Town said, you never heard of that one? Yeah, these ring camera videos are very. Some of them are very frightening.
So there you go. Breathing. Scary. Huh? Scary. Like I seen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm hungry, man.
When you're having a bad day, things like this can happen. This man came out to go for a ride, but outside, some robbers were ready to steal his car. A shirtless man arrived at this house late at night, and he was wandering around, engaging in unusual activities. The homeowner didn't feel safe opening the door to find out why he was there. Instead, they decided to call the cops and let them handle the situation.
A lady, I was thinking that too, sleepwalking. Um, and it's funny. I had a telemed appointment today, and the doctor was telling me, I was telling him the medicine, the Lunesta, it's not working anymore, and I'm at the highest dose. And he says, you had Ambien before, and I said, yeah, it wasn't working. I said, but it was many years ago. It might work now. I said I couldn't take it because I was one of those. I was sleepwalking, and I was going into the kitchen fixing food, and then I'd wake up and I'm like, where'd this food come from? So he was like, no, he said, we can't put you back on that because as you age, if you had that experience, that just means it's worse. So sometimes when I see, because there are people on these ring cameras and they catch them, and people are coming over there, they're not hardly dressed, and they're just like kind of laying down on the furniture. So it makes me think that they're sleepwalking and they're not conscious. Maybe for this man. Now that black guy, he was just going through something else. But right here, yeah.
What's up, buddy? Oh, hey, get up. What are you doing, lady? Where's your clothes? Oh. Clothes right there? Yeah. You got ID? ID? ID. Just leave it alone. You got anything on you? Sorry? You got anything on you? Did you? Where do you live? Sorry. Where do you live? No, where do you live? Oh, my train. I'm sorry. Alright. You want to stand up on me? You turn around. You got your hand goes up. Turn around. Turn around. Oh, sorry.
See, it was this one. I just wasn't too sure that this man was really alert. Um, Bella says my son sleepwalks. I had a nephew when he was little. He used to sleepwalk, and it was it was really bad. He was only like 5, and so you just never knew what he might do. So my sister had the ADT alarm system. So and she would put the beams on the stairs. So at least if he was upstairs walking around, if he ever went downstairs, the alarm would sound and it would wake her up, and she'd be able to get him because you just never know if will they go outside. I mean, something just really. Granny the Great says, was the dose too high? Legacy, I went through that with Ambien at first. I'm much better now. It was the low dose. It was the low dose. But I told him, I said, look, give me some temazepam. I've had that before. Let's go to that for now.
Alright, go ahead and sit down. Sit down. Do you have a car? Do you have a car? Tenés un carro. Sí. Ese negro. Sí. Yeah, it was right here. Single 16. You told me the Johnsons. He's the driver of the Jeep. Let's go downstairs. Vamos a poner nosotros. We're gonna walk around for a minute. Vamos con nosotros. How you doing, man? What's going on? It's my lunch.
Check out this intoxicated person standing outside this house. When the homeowner caught him on camera, he started making excuses.
Hello?
No, lady, I haven't seen that one. I'd be very interested, though. I don't like him.
How's it going?
Hello?
Where is it? Hello?
Hello?
How's it going? Is there a Jasmine here?
I'm sorry?
A Jasmine? Or a JoJo?
No, there's not a Jasmine here.
So Jasmine's not there. So, so now he's going to come ask for someone else.
JoJo then.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Peppermint Patty. She says, I sleepwalked when I was 5. I couldn't reach the locks on the door, and I started calling my mother, and she woke up. See, so I mean, you're consciously doing things, but you're not conscious. So that's why when I see, because there are so many of these videos where you see somebody, they are only in their underwear or something, and they start laying on the lawn furniture and stuff, and I just don't think that those people are aware. And then when you react to them, they're in a daze when you're talking to them because they're really not conscious.
There's a JoJo, or that's what you said? All right, I was looking up to she's or not. There's no JoJo. I know I said JoJo.
Oh, alright, for sure. It sounds like her. You sure it's not you, JoJo?
And see, now
You
see
don't
what
have
he's
any tattoos
doing.
at all?
Porch?
For sure, I'm looking for JoJo. She sent me this address.
This is the wrong address.
Well, alright.
Told you.
Like, obviously she didn't answer my question, so yeah, I'm trying to get an answer, dude. So get as mad as you want. Obviously got an answer.
Get out of here.
Yeah, God bless. You have a great night.
Take a look at this bone-chilling Ring doorbell camera footage.
He said, God bless. Bible lady said, hello, police, SWAT, Coast Guard. Coffee is brewing, says, sir, if you don't get off my property. Some of these people are on these Ring cameras trying to reason with these alcoholics and things that are randomly at their door 11, 12, and 3 in the morning. No, get off my porch.
Yeah.
Take a look at this creepy lady.
And that's it. That's just a short one that I wanted to show you. Allegedly in Harmon said her sleeping meds will not be working tonight. Too scared to go to sleep. And Granny the Great said, now I have to take it and get my hips in the bed. Well, you have a good night, Granny the Great. As the wheel on the bus goes round and round. I think it's one more. I think that's where it's going to another one that I have that's kind of short. I might as well play it too since I'm here. Bible lady said, hello, exorcist. Man, come on, YouTube. I haven't had a problem with YouTube in a long time. This is just. Let me see.
This doorbell camera captured a duo of
Can I
Porch
get it?
pirates in action. These thieves working together, brazen.
Okay. Let me see. Let me look at this other one. Oh, wow. You took me somewhere I didn't even need to be. This one's a little longer. No, I got time. I ain't got nowhere to go. Black but not bitter said, was that Cougar? Poor Cougar. Oh gosh. Come on, YouTube. What are you doing tonight?
Just shoot. Come here. Come outside. Open the door. You are currently being recorded.
Police are on the way. They're going to get you and arrest you.
Oh, was they breaking in my house?
Yes, ma'am. They was inside your house when we got here.
In the northern region of St. John County, Ring camera footage captured a 29-year-old man named Hayward attempting to break into a home. His failed attempt, he pulled out a gun and shot at the door. Thankfully, he was later arrested. Never opened the door without verifying who is there first. What might have happened if he hadn't been caught?
Can you imagine this Negro just stood outside somebody's house and pow pow? What? I can't imagine waking up to that. I really can't.
I'm tired of you, bro. Just you. Come on out. Just you.
In Albany, New York, a man arrived at a door, visibly angry and wielding a baseball bat. He began threatening the homeowner, demanding they come outside.
Just you. Come here. Just you. Just you. Just you. Just you. Come here. Come outside. Open the door. Get upstairs. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
The Ring camera footage captures his rage and the tense moments that followed. What do you think caused such an intense confrontation? These days, there are numerous mentally unstable and aggressive individuals roaming late at night, disturbing homeowners, going door to door. One recent incident captured on a Ring camera shows a man angrily pounding on a door and shouting incoherently. Causing fear and confusion for the residents inside. Have you ever experienced anything like this in your neighborhood?
I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. A lady said, this is scary. I told y'all I have been in a chokehold for the last couple of days on YouTube watching some things, and I just it's unbelievable. Y'all see this is scary. It's very scary, but very informative. I've always been one to be that was aware of my surroundings. So like I believe in scanning the place before I go. I even scan the place before I get out my car, when I come in the house, just to know if something's different, if something is out of place, if there's a car I don't normally see, that sort of thing. But can you just imagine someone pounding on your door like this?
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
That's why we rely on doorbell cameras so these thieves can't enter our homes.
They said next. Oh, we been recorded. Okay, next. But see, this is how I'm sure they will go pick another house. But at the same time, they were at this house and the camera did catch them. So if you pick another house on that street, it's not very smart. Bella said Legacy is showing a horror movie.
This man is seen running and jumping over a fence, claiming he's fleeing from a dog, but it doesn't seem like that's the whole story. What do you think he was really running from? A Reddit user, Will Mock, shared this doorbell footage capturing a terrifying moment. An Asian couple was entering their home, completely unaware of the danger lurking nearby. A masked man was waiting for them to open the door, ready to rob the home. What would you do if you were in their shoes? After his failed attempts, he noticed the doorbell camera and tried to destroy it to leave no evidence.
I don't know if these people don't realize, but you can destroy the camera, but the data is still going to be wherever the receiver is. So you're really just not doing anything but standing there giving a better picture of yourself, really.
Hands up! Hands up! Walk to me! Walk to me! Hands up!
A woman received a motion detection notification on her doorbell app. When she checked the live footage from her doorbell camera, she was shocked to see someone already inside her house in the midst of robbing it. Fortunately, the police had already been alerted, sensing that
Okay, watch this, y'all. Watch this.
something was amiss. But not everyone is as fortunate.
Hey.
Hello, Pritchard Police. Hey. Yeah.
What's going on?
You in do you know that gentleman here?
Huh?
Do you know that gentleman here? Turn around.
No, what happened?
Do you know that gentleman here?
No, I don't. Was they breaking in my house?
Yes, ma'am. They was inside your house when we got here.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know them.
You say you don't know neither one of them?
I don't know now one of them, sir.
Okay, can you come home and check your residence?
I'm way out of town. I'm finna tell my stepdad and my brother to come over.
Remember, ensuring the safety of your home is crucial. What measures do you take to keep your home secure?
I'm gonna come over and see if they can secure your residence.
Okay. Can you stay there for 10 minutes? Kyle, hurry up.
Hey! Get the door escape.
They trying to run out the car. Can you check that? Can you? Oh, they run. He is running.
Hold on.
Little roguish. Jeez. Somebody is breaking in my house. Then they trying to run. Somebody is breaking in my house.
She said, right, Bella, I don't know near one of them. They ain't got no reason, no business, nothing at my residence. She don't know them
This
folks.
doorbell camera will give you nightmares, especially if you are a woman. A Florida Instagram model senses that at night somebody lurks from the window while she sleeps, so she decides to install a camera. The very next day, when back home, that creepy stalker follows her to the house, and later she finds out on camera footage something very sinister. Let's see the footage.
Can you imagine? It's just creepy for no reason. And it's the same guy. Look at that. Just looking, just all in the business. Trying to figure out how he can get in there. Look at that. That's terrible. Terrible.
Another late-night encounter. A mentally unstable individual making strange noises and vandalizing home decorations. It's a
Now, see, here's the thing about this. I don't think this man just walked out there and started taking down Christmas lights and stuff. I don't think that makes him mentally unstable. Some people just ain't wrapped too tight. It's not mental illness. They just, and some people are just bad. Who randomly does this?
disturbing trend. What would you do if you heard these unsettling sounds outside your home? In the next clip, a man forcefully kicks in the door of a home at night. The door splinters and swings open with a loud crash, startling the homeowner, who rushes outside to investigate. However, the intruder quickly flees upon hearing the noise, leaving the homeowner puzzled about his true intentions.
Now, pay attention when he runs back, because you're going to see him. He kicked this door in and he runs back out there and jumps into a car, and the car takes off. So somebody is bleeding. So, is this man somebody? And why did he just randomly kick in this door? You got somebody in the street waiting. I have all kinds of scenarios in my head about what's going on here. A lady said they feel like they deserve something more for all the money they have been sending. Oh, the Insta models. Yeah, I hear that they get a lot of stalkers too. Them and ladies that work at the strip clubs. Yes, PW. Those were Chinese bells. You can hear them ringing. You can hear them chimes. See that? He's getting in this car. Like, were they going to rob him, or is this somebody who knew him and just wanted to destroy his property? Or, was he shocked because the guy happened to just be right there? Now, here's something else I find dangerous, and I would not allow my husband to do if I had one, is if something like did happen, him run out there. I don't, that doesn't seem safe. So I wouldn't want that either. No, close the door and call the police.
This doorbell captured this disturbing incident where a lady was seen desperately running from a creep stalker.
Now this situation right here, I don't know what I would do. I'm thinking retreat into my home, but are you safer in the home or are you safer outside with this going on?
Later, as he spotted a police car and realized he might be caught by the cops, he swiftly abandoned her and fled into the darkness. a chillingly unsafe situation. In another unsettling clip, a man is seen approaching a house late at night. He swiftly performs an unsettling act and then quickly flees the scene, leaving the homeowner bewildered. In another
I mean, do you know these people? You just went and set their mailbox on fire. Uh, do you know the people? I don't know what she was saying. I know she was saying stop and leave alone, but that other thing she said, I don't know, and it didn't pick it up. But I don't know. I think one thing I would have done was scream. No, leave me alone. No, I'd be at the top of my lungs because that is a scary situation.
doorbell clip, two teens approach a house and ring the bell. When the homeowner answers, one of the teens accuses the other of harassment and suggests calling the police. However, their behavior doesn't quite match their claims, raising concerns about their true intentions. It's a stark reminder of the risks of trusting appearances in such situations.
Call the cops, bro. This just beat my ass. Call the cops. You gonna have to. You gonna have to, bro. He just
Call the cops. This man is here beating my ass. I mean, you have at least, since you're doing this, if you're gonna do it, be into it. Have some hitting sounds and push each other. Do something to make me believe you're in danger. Come on now.
beat my ass, bro. And you're next. Look. Please help, bro. Help, bro. Bro, I don't want that. Bro, I don't want that. Bro, help, bro.
A pickup truck pulled into the driveway of a house. Moments later, a couple emerged from the truck and stood in the driveway. The homeowner, sensing their presence might not be for a good reason, perhaps intending to steal or rob,
Like, who pulls into your driveway? You don't know them. They pull in there and they're kind of just chilling, hanging over their vehicle, smoking a cigarette.
decided to confront them and ask them to leave.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes, somebody told us they lived here. They was going to meet us here. Kate.
Hello.
Sir? There's a girl named Kate. They told us they'll meet us here. That she lived here because I'm a good person. They're supposed to be meeting somebody.
She says she's in the bathroom right now.
Listen, you gotta leave my property. The police are on the way.
Alright, sorry, we just thought we were coming to pick her up. Have a good night.
Sorry. The police are on the way. They're gonna get you and arrest you.
What would you do if you found strangers standing in your driveway unexpectedly?
They were there to pick up Kate. She's in the bathroom. See, she texted me. She's in your bathroom right now as we speak. PW says, I don't open the door or go outside for no one, or if I don't know you. Right, I know. We rarely open doors around here because if we're not expecting a delivery or you're not somebody that we know, we're not answering the door.
A crazy lady approached the front porch and began behaving erratically, to the homeowner's bewilderment. Despite their attempts to understand her actions, she continued acting strangely.
Now, when I first saw this clip, I thought, gee, is this Sonya? Because, it's a garden hose. I thought, maybe she's out there taking a shower. But no, it's actually a real Caucasian lady, so it's not Sonya.
Seems some people these days don't value peace.
Sorry, we're not interested. Have a great day. Sorry, we're not interested.
Get the f off my property!
In the dead of night, a drunk guy stumbled into the wrong house, pounding on the door with loud, desperate knocks to wake up the homeowner. After receiving no response, He eventually realized his mistake and left the property.
He's, I'm at the wrong house. Let me go. Allegedly says sometimes I can know you and I ain't opening the door. I will just look at the ring camera and say, don't tell me. They didn't tell me they were coming over. Right. You need them ring cameras for when the Jehovah Witnesses knock on the door.
What could have led him to confuse the house in such a state?
He's in that state. That's how.
Purse, let me in. Purse, let me in.
He said, let me in, purse. Let me in. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, y'all. That's just a little something that I'm gonna be doing. Bella says black folks don't play that. There is one where this was an actual case that I saw on probably I think the ID channel probably, and a guy had it was right when COVID hit. I think it was when COVID hit the this guy went in and him and his wife had been divorced. He went in to unalive her and he did unalive her and but while he was doing it she was screaming for Alexa to call the police. Well, you know how Alexa is, and the police weren't called. This was during COVID, so they did not know. Like people, her family couldn't reach her, but it was like okay because it's COVID. You know who knows where where she is, why we can't reach her. And then the police eventually went there and they found her. And the thing about it is not only did she have Alexa, she had cameras outside and inside. So it showed this man lurking around the outside of the house, not just then, but multiple times. And see, he thought he was doing something because he took like the drive to the camera. So he thought he was safe. But what people don't realize is that uploads somewhere else. So it can always be retrieved. And so it was on the whole thing was caught on camera, him unaliving her and everything, and even the Alexa call. And my heart just went out to that woman because I just can't imagine. Her last resort, all she could do was holler for Alexa to call the police, and Alexa didn't even do that. Um, and that was a true crime case that I watched. But these cameras, it's very, they could be very suspicious. And I also am going to show you, I don't think this happens anymore, but Ring, there was a lawsuit against Ring because people were, they could spy. Like if you had like a smart TV or the Ring camera in your home or whatever, they could hack it and look in. And so like you're chilling in your house and someone starts talking to you. Those are very creepy too. So, but it's old. I think that that feature has been rectified maybe with the Ring camera. I mean, a hacker can still hack, I assume. That's why they said, it's if you have like a smart TV or something, cover it up. Cover that camera portion of it up because people can spy in on you. I did that with my laptop. I got one of those things so that the camera, because you're just not aware, and the lengths that people will go through to do things to mess with you or whatever. Karen Lux said, I heard a knock one night on my patio window. It was some drunk woman who went to the wrong place. And that happens. Somebody was jiggling the door for a long time, and I could hear a lady saying, get away from that door. It was this afternoon. Now, I've been watching these things for the last few days, and y'all thought this was creepy. There's some ones that are even creepier. So imagine me sitting out here and somebody's jiggling the door. I'm like, oh, I know somebody is not out there jiggling the door after I done watched all them videos. So then about 30 minutes later, it happened again. And y'all know I've been on live one night and somebody was banging on the door. I don't respond. If I ain't expecting you, I ain't responding. Karen Lux said, I feel so out of loop. There are cameras on TVs. Yes, they have these things called smart TVs, and there's cameras on them. And so I know they were saying you should cover that piece of the camera. You should cover it up because people can spy in on you. I even saw on Instagram. Now I don't know if how true this is or how it happened, but a lady was talking. She said she was laying down asleep, and she heard a sound, and I think the guy said, "No, don't turn over," or something like that. And she said somebody was on her phone and they were watching her sleep. And I sleep with my phone right there in my bed. It was a habit I picked up when my mother got sick, and I just never let it go. So I couldn't imagine that either. But that's what she said happened. So, but yeah, that is so funny. Karen Lux, yeah, there are smart TV, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it didn't shock me, but I was kind of like, oh yeah, there are cameras on there. Okay, yeah, smart TV. Okay, but they said you should cover it even if you get like a piece of black. Um, what's that black tape called? Is it electrical tape? You put that on there. So people can't see. Michi 3 said when you don't respond, that's when they kick the door in. So maybe speak in his voice or say go get the pow pow. Yeah. PW said, mine ain't that smart. Yeah. I was telling my sister. My sister said, "What?" I showed it to her because there was a little girl playing in her room, and that song "Tiptoe Through the Tulips." I mean, that song in itself is creepy. So this girl's playing in her room, and this song comes over, and the next thing you know, he starts talking to the little girl. That little girl said, "Mom!" Her parents went up there. They didn't know what to do, but I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It's another one where this um, interracial couple, somebody came over their thing, their camera, talking about, is your kid called an Oreo? I mean, it was just terrible, terrible. But that's modern technology for you. Michi 3 said, in every room, have a smart TV in every room. So I need to go back and look for cameras. Yeah, I think it's at the top. I think because over here it's like at the top of the but yeah, beware. But I think that these videos are important because like I said, I'm aware of my surroundings, but like I didn't know. I heard of porch pirating, but I didn't know it was like really a thing where people are seriously taking your packages, or these delivery drivers are pretending to deliver your packages to you. Now that I didn't know, but this is a very good learning tool, especially for a woman. Especially for a woman. Bella says, "Did you see where a man was dressed as a clown hiding in the closet?" Yes, I did. Yes, I did. In the kids' closet. Hmm. I saw that. In fact, I saw that last night. But yeah, it's just terrible. Just terrible. But that's all I have for y'all. I will be back tomorrow. Now, of course, Native is not going to be doing the strawberry Sunday, so I will. I don't know what I am going to do, but I will be on at that time. And I also am going to come back on later in the night. I did it today. It kicked my butt, but I did it today. Um, Karen Lux said, "Did they beat the clown?" I think that they were more it was just the look of the thing, like of all, when you enter in a bedroom, it's the kids' bedroom, right? So they called the police. They didn't do anything, but they called the police. Nothing was there wasn't like any serious harm done, but it's just the whole idea, and is your kids going to ever want to be in their room again? So allegedly said, "I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. Can't watch TV. Can't turn it off." Right? Like, what do I do? Oh, but anyway, I'll show that one the next time with the clown. In fact, it's several of them with the clown. That the it clown. That's really a popular thing because it seems to be that people are lurking around other people's homes dressed like that. Please. Ooh, child. But anyway, we're gonna get on out of here. I will be on tomorrow afternoon and I will see y'all then. Please make sure that you like the video, share the video, let people know what we are doing over here. Um, but I enjoyed having you guys here tonight. I thank you for being with me and putting up with me in the daytime and the nighttime. And don't forget to go over there, watch some Native Tribe Urban Media. And let me see what else. Shout out to the Marvelous Moonlight Mods. Thank you for the member milestones. Y'all have a good night. And I will see y'all on tomorrow. Where is the music? Okay, here we go. Good night, y'all.